Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Need for Speed Heat. Now, we're starting pretty late tonight. I've started later than this before, but, you know, it's pretty late. It's 2:30 a.m. right now, so usually I like to start a little bit earlier. Last night I started my Siege stream, I think it was after 1:30, and, you know, I just started the booster like at 2 o'clock, so I was trying to get as much of the booster as I could today. So we were just playing Siege a few hours ago. We were grinding it for a long time. Then I got off around like 1:30, and then I went to chill for a bit, and then I realized like, oh my god, it's already 2:30. So yeah, I decided to start the Need for Speed stream. I guess we'll see how it goes tonight. No one really has told me they were playing except for Bombers, who usually goes to sleep earlier. But I was just playing Siege with him a few hours ago, and he told me that he wanted to play tonight still for the Need for Speed stream. So yeah, I guess we'll see who hops on. We'll see what's cracking, and we'll grind some Need for Speed Heat. So welcome to the stream, guys. Icy was first. Looks like he's already going to bed. Velocity, yes, you can join. Zombo Sheep, welcome to the stream. I don't recognize the name. Velocity said that Icy forgot to like. And Doman wants to play as well. Okay, Doman, I recognize the name. I think you're already in the Need for Speed group. So I will start up the party. I don't know if you have a mic or not, but I'll start a party anyways. Velocity, I know you're on PC, so let me start my in-game party here. So you guys can just join this, whether you're PlayStation or PC or whatever. Just join me here. I think Velocity, I can even send you an invite. NFS Velocity, that would have to be you. There we go. Invite to party. Could not invite. I think you're not on the game, so it won't work. Okay, well I'm sure you can join me then. And yeah, other than that, we're just gonna play some Need for Speed. You know, it's already pretty late, but I'm gonna stream for like 2-3 hours still. And I'm probably gonna hop on Siege again after as well, which means I'll be staying up very late again. But screw it, you know, it's Saturday night, so it doesn't really matter. Velocity says Shopwood moment. Shopwood. Oh, is Doughman Shopwood? Okay. Yes, Shopwood, I know who you are then. You can definitely join my game. I'll start up the Need for Speed party. I think you had a mic. I don't remember. I think you did, though. I know you're on PS4. So yeah, let me go on Discord here. Looks like Icy already went to bed, even so that he forgot to like the stream. But I'm sure that he already put a hashtag to it in Discord. Let's see. If he didn't, then I guess he won't be deleting mine. He's already asleep. He stayed up just to come first on the stream and then went to sleep immediately. Yeah, he didn't hashtag it yet. Discord did announce it with the bots, so put a little hashtag uploads and streams there. I haven't even like looked at my channel since last night's stream, so let's see how many views it has. Oh, no, Icy is still awake, because he just deleted it. he did the hashtag instead. Oh, now he's saying he's got all night. Okay, let me save this then. Then come on stream. There we go. Maybe he is still on the stream, I don't know. Velocity says, I'm addicted to Need for Speed 2015 now. 2015, I don't even have that Need for Speed. The only Need for Speeds that I have are Payback, because they gave it out for free with PS Plus, Heat, and Hot Pursuit, and it's the remaster. Those are the only ones that I have. But we are getting one later this year, so as long as it's good, I'm gonna get it. Well, I guess we won't know until it comes out. I'm probably gonna pre-order it too. I guess more based on like the car list. If like the car list is like almost the exact same as Need for Speed Heat, like I might not even pre-order it. I might just wait till it comes out. And if people say it's really good, then I'll go and buy it. All right, let me hop on the stream here. Doesn't look like anything crazy has happened to last night's stream, but I think it took 2 days for the Tuesday stream to go crazy. So I put COVID-19 in the title again. If last night's stream doesn't blow up, that means that it's not related to COVID-19. That means that was a coincidence. And I just got lucky with the Rainbow Six Siege category on my Tuesday stream. Because yeah, that just got a crazy amount of views, and then it just randomly stopped after like 48 hours. Totally random. Unless it was because I put COVID-19 in the title, so I guess we'll see. Because I did the same thing last night. Alright, I'm in chat here. I think I already caught everything. Velocity said that Need for Speed 2015 has pretty good graphics. And Icy said he'll be sleep listening. Good night. Okay, good night, Icy. You can sleep listen to my stream. Anyways, so Doman aka Shopwood was here, just said I'm playing, so I don't think anyone joined me yet. Oh yeah, he is in there. Alright, so I'm gonna go start the party. I don't remember if he has a mic or not. And then yeah, Velocity, I guess you can try joining me. I tried inviting you, but like it didn't work, so I don't know if you're even on the game yet. Oh, now you are, because you're green. So now it should let me invite you. So try joining through that. I'm gonna start the Need for Speed party. I'll send out a message too for anyone else to join. But at the very least, it'll be the three of us, so yeah, we'll run some heat, have some fun, grind some money, and then at the end of the stream I'll maybe buy something new and recustomize a few old beaters. This was the one we did last stream. We did this nice C6. I think it's the Z06 in this game. The C6 is Z06. And yeah, it's quite nice. I got this cool wrap in white, and then I made the headlights black as well. Looks pretty good. So I'll go start the party. I guess I'll just start loading us in now. If people are going to join, it's probably going to take a few minutes, so we'll start loading in now. I don't want to be waiting all night. As people join, we can either go back, or if a spot opens up, then just lead them to the game. Alright, I'm going to the group here to start this party. Chat audio switch to party. Alright, let me send a message here too so people can. Anyways, looks like we have loaded in. So let me see what the status is here of our game. Because we just loaded in. Someone just joined the party. I don't think they have a mic, but I'm sure they want to play. They are in a different game though, so we'll give them a minute. We'll go do one race here at least. KFC Abobo says, I'm not so good at English. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna check. Hopefully you can hear me. I mean, you're in the party. I'm streaming right now too on YouTube, but I think you know that. So, give me a sec here. pull out of the garage. C6 is looking nice. I have not used this yet since we beefed it up, so we'll try this out soon. Yeah, this is already at 16 people, as always. Okay, so we'll go run a race, and then KFC, you can start loading into Need for Speed, and then after this, I guess we'll go back and we'll invite you. But we'll go run a race now while you're loading in. So let's go do that. Here's velocity. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. It's basically just white, but there's some decals and stuff. They put Z06 at the back there. They got Corvette there on the windshield, which looks nice. KFC said, "What's your YouTube name?" It's Game Slayer on YouTube. I think you came off of one of my streams, if I remember correctly. I don't know. You could have been added by someone else, but I think you came off my stream a few weeks ago. And yeah, this also says Z06 supercharged on the hood. That's awesome. So this is a cool community wrap that I got for it. And Bomber's also had a C6, so that's why I wanted to kind of fix mine, but I guess he's already asleep. Well, I'll find us a race, and we'll go back and invite KFC after this. And yes, this is 400 plus, and hopefully maxed out now. I don't think I had to add much. Maybe a few like ultimate pluses, that's it. Sounds awesome too. 7-liter V8, I'm pretty sure I kept stock engine in this. So it's probably not the fastest it could get, but fastest it can get with this engine. Hopefully. Oh. GMC Yukon just got in my way. And yeah, the darkened headlights looks way better on this. Looks way better. I just don't like the C6 headlights at all. So I'm happy we got the darker headlights. I did this in the Crew 2 as well, on my ZR1. Just annihilated that civilian. Okay, I think our tires are one. Let's go do a race. We'll run, we can run Sonic. I'll drive over there. Not too far away. Okay, I see KFC on the stream. So yeah, I think you've watched me before. I have added you on the last stream. Was it last stream? Okay, I don't really remember. I thought it was just me and Bombers playing last stream. It might have been like 2 weeks ago though, I don't really remember. But yeah, I recognize the name. So yeah, just hop on Need for Speed KFC if you haven't already, and we'll go and invite you after this, even if we have to go in a new lobby. This game has a silly online system, but what are you gonna do if the lobby's full? And then yeah, Velocity and Shopwood are in here. I don't think Shopwood has a mic. He didn't join the party either, so maybe he's just listening through stream. Or maybe he doesn't want to, he just wants to play. That's fine. Sean Button, welcome to the stream. I feel like I've seen that name before too. Anyways, here we are. Sonic. It's a Corvette on the cover there, it's a C7 though. This is the C6. It's got a few scratches now, but it's fine. It won't matter. KFC says, how is your day going? Pretty good. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, KFC, because you said you don't speak English very well, so I'm assuming you're in a different country. Over here in East US, it's almost 3 AM right now. So I woke up at like 5 PM. Actually, it was a little bit before 5 PM. It was in between 4:30 and 5, so didn't sleep in that late. So yeah, for me it's like midday right now, or at least it feels like it. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill day. I haven't really done much. Just played Siege earlier, and now we're playing Need for Speed. That's about it. Also, I remember this from last stream. They actually block you from putting Z06 on your license plate. I don't know why. I looked it up, and other people have the same issue. For some reason, Need for Speed thinks that Z06 is a profanity. So I had to put C6 on my license plate instead. Which I guess isn't an issue, but still, it's just really stupid that they would do that. Like, why would they block Z06? Apparently, like Zog could be some kind of, insult or something, but then it actually lets you put Zog on your license plate, so I'm like, alright, it must not be that bad then. If you can put Zog on your license plate, but you can't put Z06. Like, I don't know what it is. It must be an error, like it has to be an error or a glitch. Alright, Velocity and Shopwood are ahead of me here, not too ahead. And yeah, this definitely isn't one of the fastest cars in the game, but I do have it at 400 plus. It drives pretty nice. I think generally the Corvettes are a little overpowered in this game, at least the C7. The C7 Grand Sport, I mean, the ZR1 gets more power, but I think the Grand Sport can still accelerate and has a higher top speed. It accelerates faster than the ZR1. I still gotta fix up my ZR1. I kinda did, and then I made it like a lime green color, which I don't really like. So I wanna change it again. I might just put it back to orange, which is the stock color. Or I might change it to like a dark gray, which is, ironically, is the stock color of the C7 in this game, but I made my C7 yellow. I always like the idea of a yellow Corvette. My C6 is yellow in the Crew 2. In this game, though, it looks nice in this white. I don't have a lot of white cars. Yeah, this car sounds awesome, too. KFC sent me a message. I'm from Sweden. Oh, okay. So I have no idea what time zone Sweden is. I think Sweden is like Central North Europe. So probably 6 or 7 hours ahead of me. Okay, my car just oversteered there twice, if you guys saw that. Not sure what that was about, Corvette. Straightaway test. Definitely passed. 230 miles per hour, pretty quick there. KFC says it's the morning for me. Okay, so yeah, if you're like 6 hours ahead of me, or 7, probably more like 7. Yeah, it'd be like almost like 10 a.m. for you, right? That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess it's like 9:50 a.m. for you right now. Six hours? So what is it then? 8:50? It's 2:50 for me right now. Alright, let's look at chat here. I see we got more views coming up. C6 is pretty nice though. I mean, it's gotten a lot of scratches, but that's the problem with a white car. People say white cars get dirty too easily. In this game, you just get covered in scratches. Also, I think our lobby's still full, so we're gonna go back. I don't think Shopwood can hear me unless he's still on the stream. Oh yeah, he is. I see Doman in chat. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go back, guys, and we'll get KFC in here. Oh, KFC says I forgot to sub. Well, if you sub now, we should be at 425 now. Yes. Alright, awesome. Well, now that you're subscribed to get notifications and stuff, KFC, so I don't like remember what stream it was that we met, but I'm gonna say 2 weeks ago, because last week I think it was just me and Bombers for the whole night. But honestly, I don't remember. Sean Button said, "Dude, I'm new, just looking to play." He said, "No, dude, I just want to race." I know Icy said, "You're not a troller, Sean." So Sean, I don't know if we've played before. I feel like I recognize the name, but If we've never met, then you can send me a friend request, and you can join us if you would like. I know you said you want to race. And Velocity was talking about more 2015 Need for Speed info. Yeah, I guess you could tell me about it on Discord. And Doman said, I don't have mic tonight, but I can hear. You can hear? Alright. I would assume through the stream then, because you're not in the party, but that's fine. Alright. Let me start this up again. So, yeah, Doman, you can join me. Sean, if we're already friended, then you can just join now. If not, then you gotta send me one. Velocity, I can re-invite you. And then KFC, I know you can hear me through the party, so you gotta join me too. If you can figure out how to do that. Because I cannot invite people on PS4. As you guys can see, the friends list is empty. It's just a glitch that happens in this game sometimes. Well, not really sometimes. It happened to me about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's been like that permanently. Like, my friends on PS4 just never show up anymore. Only the day of that I friend them. So yeah, it's really quite silly. Domain said through stream, yes. Alright, cool. And KFC did figure out how to join. Alright, awesome. Let's hop back in then. We're good to go. And I don't even know if Sean is still here, but yeah, Sean, I mean, you can send me a friend request. There's my PSN there. And can maybe get you in here. Other than that, we'll go back in, and my Z06 will be fresh again. No more scratches. I don't like getting my white cars all scratched up. Velocity says I didn't sleep all night. Yeah, you're in like the UAE, right, Velocity? So you're even more east than Sweden. So you're like, I think 7 or 8 hours ahead of me, or maybe even 9. I think you're 9 hours ahead of me, actually. So yeah, I know it's morning for you. It'll be more like late morning now. Just laying on my bed sweating because the air conditioner was broken. That's the difference between the UAE and Canada. My room is freezing. I still have to use a heater. It's April. It's like mid-April now. April 10th, technically. And, yeah, I still use a heater when I'm going to sleep. Because it's cold in my room when I don't have one on. It's 10:54 a.m. with huge eye bags. So you're 8 hours ahead then. Okay, I think I remember having a viewer on my old channel who was in the UAE and they were 8 hours ahead, so that makes sense. Yeah, after streaming for a while, you start to get used to people's time zones. Having viewers from all over the world. Alright, we'll pull out the Z06 again. We'll use this for at least one more race, and then we'll see what to use next. I think this was the only car I did last stream. I don't remember. I think it was the only one. Then the stream before that, I think we actually bought 2 new cars. Shopwood says it's 2 a.m. for me. So since it's basically 3 now for me, I guess you're an hour behind, which means you'd be Central Time. Anyways, yeah, we made 2 cars 2 weeks ago, which may have been the stream that KFC first joined. And one of them was the old Volkswagen Golf, and then we also did the Volvo. I think it's the only Volvo in this game. We made it an off-road car, which actually Flip Media told me how to do. And that, I believe, is Shopwood's friend, Flip Media. And he knows like how to max out all the cars and stuff. So yeah, he told me to build that Volvo, which is like my fastest off-road car now. It's 400 plus. So we did that, and we did the Golf GTI. That was 2 weeks ago. Alright. KFC said follow me. Where are you going, KFC? I see you here behind me. Shopwood's from Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, yeah, I don't know exactly where Nebraska is, but I believe it's Central Time. So yeah, that would make sense. Anyways, here's Velocity. I don't know where KFC went, but I guess we can all just kind of drive down to a race. We just did Sonic, so we'll do like, could do Ray of Light. Where'd it go? Here it is. This is a random thing, I think, in front of me. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on the map right here. It's really jumbled. Oh, crap. People are everywhere now. It's a bit of a scramble. And civilians are in my way. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's go. Looks like there's a street art here that I don't have yet, so I might want to just grab this quickly. Collect, there we go. Still trying to get all that stuff. I haven't got all of it yet. If there was no incentive to get all of it, I probably never would, because there's so many like street arts and stuff in this game. But I've slowly been going region by region, getting all of them, because yes, I do want to drive the Ferrari Pista. There's a bunch of other cars that you get as well for each like specific thing. But for the full game completion, you get the 488 Pista, which is like the almighty. I think I've only seen somebody use it like once or twice online. Like, not a lot of people have it. Alright. Here's Ray of Light. Somehow or other we all made it over here. Most of us. Oh, I think I sent out the invite at the same time as Velocity. I joined Velocities, it says 3 of us are in it. Hopefully everyone got that, I don't know, it says 3 out of 4. Sean Button says he sent me a friend request. Okay, I think I got one, Sean, so I can add you to our group after this race, and then, you know, if the lobby is full again, we'll just go back and we'll invite you there. Also, Jarvis, welcome to the stream. Hey man, I live on Warzone if you want to come and watch. Oh, you're live on Warzone. Well, as you can see, I am live as well. Sean says, invite me, dude. Yes, we'll invite you after this, Sean. Hang on, I'm getting messages by people too. Let me see what's up. Oh yeah, Sean wasn't messaging me. And KFC. Did KFC not get in the race? I don't know if KFC got in the race or not. I sent it out at the exact same time as Velocity, so I don't know like if mine even got sent out at all or what. Like I pressed mine and then it changed to Velocity's invite and then I said yes. It said 3 out of 4, so I wasn't. I mean, you were right there with us, KFC, but if it didn't work, that's not good. You know, sometimes this game glitches out, or maybe you declined it to join mine instead, which I know also happens sometimes. Anyways, yeah, this game just really has a lot of issues when it comes to like inviting people to your game and to races and stuff like that. It's just not like properly set up for online gameplay, which is something that will hopefully improve in the Need for Speed we get this year. Anyways, we got a good start there. C6 is already scratched up again. I can never drive a white car. started that drift a little late. We're fine. Ah, crap. That was a really bad time to use nitrous. Oh my god. Alright, we're on a steady course. Kind of screwed up my ability to use nitrous on that straight away, so I'm going to use it as early as I can here. Once we get past these turns. This should be fine. We should have it by about 65%. Should be more like 70%. We should definitely be good. Yeah, the straightaway is right after the start, but got the nitrous back, so that's good. Oh, that always happens to you, right? Just plow through the barricades. Slows you down way too much. Luckily we can get to about 213 miles per hour right there, so that's nice. Yeah, the handling on this car is good, but not like great. It could be better, but it's not like a bad handling car. Which I know there definitely is in this game. But as you can see there, it's not like good enough for me to like start it and then do it perfectly. Like I'm gonna end up doing it too early or too late. I'm gonna end up hitting some barricades. Or a wall. But there's some cars in this game that just have perfect handling. Like you can easily just not hit a single barricade the whole race. But yeah, sometimes like, you know, sometimes this car will start to oversteer like that as well. Which a lot of cars have. That's more like a realistic issue, like just like losing control. Like cars will do that in real life. Okay, Zombo Sheep said, "Goodnight, mate. I'm go to sleep. Listen." Like you're going to sleep listening to the stream? Okay, I think that's what Icy's doing as well. He's probably already sleeping. I think there's actually more people than I know of that just like fall asleep while watching my streams or listening to them. I just knocked over a bunch of glasses like dominoes. Luckily they are all empty, so we're fine. Okay, I don't think there's anything new here. Alright, we gotta go back to invite Sean now, unless there's some things open. So everyone's putting little messages and stuff there. Hold on a sec. Let me see what this lobby's at. Yeah, it's 16, as always. Alright, we gotta go back to get Sean in here now. So now we're gonna have 5 people, because we're gonna have KFC, Velocity, Doman, and Sean. And then Sean, I don't know if you have a mic or not, but you're on PlayStation, so I'll add you to our party. It's up to you if you want to join, or like Doman, you can just listen through the stream. It's up to you. Alright, so let me go do that. I got the friend request from, drumroll, Tito Wolf 2. I'm going to assume that's Sean. It's my only friend request right now. Alright, let me do the in-game party, which I forgot to do first. Sean said I'll join. So yeah, since I just friended you right now, Sean, it'll actually let me invite you to the game as well. So we can do that. I'll invite Velocity. And then KFC and Shopwood, you guys gotta join too. Other than that, we're good to go. And KFC, I know you missed out on the last race, but just send a message quicker this time if you don't get the invite. Like when we say that I've sent it out or whatever. Just say a message like quickly like I didn't get it. Because it gives you a minute, so I can cancel it and then re-invite. Alright. I'm gonna switch cars for this next race. C6 is nice, gets my approval. And I know I haven't used it in a while. We just finally gave it a nice little updo. A well-needed one. Also, I have a lot of empty bottles and glasses here that I just knocked over, so I'm gonna deal with that later. And now we wait. Apparently on PS5 this loading part is a lot faster. I think on average it takes me 2 to 3 minutes to load in here, which is slow. No music or anything too? Well, actually there is music in this game. I have it turned off, so I don't get copyrighted. I forgot about that. But I don't know if it plays music while you're loading or not. With a lot of games, they have like non-copyrighted soundtracks, like Rainbow Six Siege. I can usually stream all the music in that game because it's all like just like you know, ambient music and stuff as you're like loading into things. That's not that kind of stuff you get copyrighted for. This game uses like all copyrighted music. A lot of other racing games do that too. They use like rap songs and stuff that, you know, have been made by actual creators, and it's all copyrighted. So you'll end up ending your stream and you'll have like 20, 30 claims on one video, which is ridiculous. So that's why I have my music turned off. But yeah, I don't know if it plays during the loading screens or not. I don't know. Anyways, let's switch cars here. I forgot I have 110 now. And I actually reached the max amount of wraps that I could have, so I had to choose. This was one thing we did last stream. I think we took like 10-20 minutes just going and taking wraps off of cars that I think were doable with their default paint. I mean, most of these cars look fine in their default colors, but there's a lot of cars that, you know, I have cool wraps for, or I've changed to a color I think suits it better. So for a lot of these cars, we went back to the stock paint on, which makes them feel almost a little more basic. But you know, what can you do? You can only have 100 wraps. So other than the C6, we definitely didn't do any other cars last stream, because we spent so much time doing that. And then 2 weeks ago we did the Volvo, which is an off-roader. We could do some off-roading later. I know I just recently did my X6M as well, which is very nice. And then we did the Golf, the old Golf. And yeah, really just like every stream I've been doing, I think we've been doing at least one, usually 2 cars at a time, just kind of redoing them. Or buying new cars, like this Volvo. I just bought this 2 weeks ago. Here's one that we kind of fixed up not too long ago, the A45. Let's use this. This is 2016. They should have went with a new one. I think they had the new one by the time this game came out. A45S. It's like the fastest hot hatch ever, 3.9 seconds 0 to 60. This will be faster, but this is you know, modded the hell out of now. 400 plus. Yeah, I think I finished up with this car. It should have all the good stuff on it. Let's try this thing out. A good old Mercedes hatch. I feel like most people wouldn't think of like Mercedes like specializing in hatchbacks, but they actually have the fastest hatchback in the world. At least the fastest production one. Because I'm sure there's like, you know, like a Honda Civic that someone's like given like 1,000 horsepower or something. But obviously Honda themselves didn't do that. Anyways, yeah, this is the A45 we got in this gun. For a 4-cylinder it sounds good, although I probably swapped this to like a 6-cylinder or something. So I'm not sure what engine is in this. But normally it's an inline 4. Sounds pretty decent, even if I got a V6 in this thing now. Who's in the R34? That was KFC, I think. Alright, well, I'll find us a race, and we'll run this up. I see a lot of randoms driving around, too. Maybe I should do a public invite. Everyone's got their cars out today. Oh, I like the handling on this. Hang on. Yeah, that's some good drifting. Also, I still have controlled nitrous on this. I honestly need to just stop doing that for street cars. It should be off-road only. Yeah, this has good drifting on it, actually. Hatchbacks are known for good handling. Wow, that's really good handling. Alright. Well, let's go test it in a real race. Maybe a city race will be good for this car. Can do, you know, I don't like doing races that only give you like 20 grand, but we don't always have to go for the highest paying ones. We could do, maybe this one is doable. Proton, 48. Let's give this one a try. Oh, nice. Got to use the little bridge here. Those are fun. Bigger bridge. It's kind of fun when you have the 5 tanks instead of just one big tank, because you can use them so much more often, but it is slower. Anyways, here's Proton. Try this out. Alright, challenge all, or challenge party. Yeah, 5 are out, everyone got it. If you didn't, let me know quickly. There we go, everyone's in. Alright. Nothing new in chat. Well, I guess it's a chill night. And that's fun. Oh, Velocity's still here. Stock McLaren, very British. You have a stock McLaren? I wonder what model it is. I'm assuming the F1. I mean, even stock, the F1 should be pretty fast, but I don't know if that's stock. It's not 400 plus stock, is it? It's like 300 something. I got this A45 400 plus, so let's see. Let's see how the stock McLaren can do. Oh yeah, that's stock. You would have killed me off a launch. Oh my god, all these bots are getting in my way now. Yo! Who drives the Countach? I need to figure out what bot that is and stay away from them forever. Also, it's been way too long since I've done this race. I don't even recognize it at all. It's nice though, we're kinda like on the beach here. Nice coastal race. I dig it. Except there's a lot of barricades, oh my god. More barricades here than rail light. Holy crap. Well, this is definitely the kind of race for this kind of car, but I just, I should have been preparing myself for a race that I probably would not know the layout of at all. Because yeah, I don't even know the last time I did this race. Could be my first time for all I know. That was Sean. I think he got in a crash. Crap, I forgot we're on the second lap now. Back on the beach. Makes sense that we have races like this. We're in Miami, or fictional Miami. Palm City. Velocity's right in front of me. So yeah, that thing is stock. Definitely a fast stock car, but I should be able to gain on it here. Come on. This is a fully upgraded A43, or A45. Not A43. It's not a thing. There's Sean coming back. I don't know what he's in, but it looks fast. It's getting kind of close here, actually. I'd be doing much better if I have my my big tank. This would be a great spot for it right here. There we go. Finally past velocity. I forgot that turn is right there. There's no really indication that that's coming up. That turn absolutely kills me every single time I hit it. I think it just killed velocity as well. There's a bot here too. Carlos in the Huracan. Man. Well, I'll get fourth, I guess. Guess that's good enough. Shouldn't have done the nitrous yet. Oh crap, I'm out of nitrous. I was hitting it so much there. Alright, we pulled fourth. I beat the stock McLaren. Alright, A45, haven't used it in a while. It's pretty nice. Not amazing, but it's nice. I think with a big tank, hard to say. Could be faster than my my C6. Who knows? Handling was definitely better on this. I'm going to say acceleration and high speed though are a little slower, especially power. I don't think a V8 would be an option for this. I think maybe the biggest you could get is a V6 in a hatchback like this. Also, it says KFC just left. He just left the party too, so I don't know if that was intentional or a lag out, but I guess he's gone for now. Someone just took his spot too, like instantly. Wow, they really need to make the parties in this game bigger than only 16 people, or the lobbies. Well, I guess KFC will let me know if he's coming back or not. He could have just dipped. KFC said I'm going to join a GTA car meet. Okay. So that's why he left. Velocity says, due to the amount of excessive crashes, yes. Lots of crashes in the F1? I didn't really crash. I mean, yeah, I did crash. I crashed really bad that one time. But yeah, there's definitely a few turns that I kind of messed up. I wasn't used to that race. Alright, I need to change cars here. The Performante. Did I do a plate on this car yet or not? Because usually once I put a license plate on that car, it means that I have it, you know, kind of the best I can get. So I don't think I've done the Performante. I don't think this car has been checked yet to see if it's fully maxed out. Meaning best tires, best suspension, all Ultimate Plus. I don't think this car has gone through the treatment yet, so I'm going to have to avoid it for now. I like to always stick with my my maxed out cars as of late because, you know, I've been doing at least 2 of them a week, usually. So what's a good one that has been maxed out? I don't know, there's so many cars that I have. A lot of these cars are like really slow, like I haven't touched them in forever, and they just like, they need some work. M2, this is a nice one. This is 400 plus. I don't think I maxed it out though. Could be close though. The GT2 RS, I think we did this one. And I think I changed the paint or this, or I took the paint off. I had red on this. Yeah, you know, this car still needs to go to the garage because I put red calipers in this. I can see the red calipers there. So yeah, this car normally has yellow calipers. I have to put the yellow calipers back on. I want to change the rims too because I actually made them more gold than they normally are, which is too much. I just want to keep a regular look on this car. Just the basic 911 GT2 RS. Decided to go with the regular blue there. Range Rover Sport SVR. Yeah, I went a little crazy on this one. I made it gold and everything. This is an off-road car anyways, but yeah, this needs to be changed up a little bit. Acura NSX, man, this car really needs a touch-up. A supercar that's only $379. Yikes. $378 on the Polestar. I know this thing, unless I found a better swap for it, that's like the best you can get, so the Polestar was not done very good in this game. The GT, did we fix this car up? I changed the paint to blue, I remember that. Or this was just stock, I think. I think I just took off the purple I had on this for blue. I don't know, I think towards this end of my list, most of these cars are not maxed out. Or like haven't been touched in a long time. The Audi was one of them, the S5. The GTR, let's pull out the GTR. This is nice. I remember with this car though, the handling is really bad on it. Gabriel told me that's why they call it the Godzilla. It's heavy as hell. I think it's like almost 5,000 pounds or something, which is ridiculous for a sports car. And yeah, there's always that debate too, like whether the GTR is a sports car or a supercar. I always would say like it's more of a sports car, but like looking at the stats, like this thing, I'm pretty sure stock, like at least the new version, the facelifted R35, it has like a 2.9 seconds 0 to 60, and a top speed of like 196 miles per hour. That's like, yeah, that's supercar territory. That's no longer considered a sports car if a car can go that fast. Over 190 miles per hour and less than 3 seconds 0 to 60, like, it's insane. That's faster than the first Huracan, which is like a 3.2. So yeah, that's a nutso. Anyways, we'll use the R35 here, which of course has been modded and everything, so it's even faster than all those stats I just mentioned. But this thing has really bad handling, so I want to go for more of a kind of stretched out race. Maybe all these races are pretty tight looking. This one looks decent, except it's an off-road race. Gonzalez. Let's do this. I haven't done this race in a while. We'll run Gonzalez in the R35, which we just kind of touched up a few weeks ago. I've got a mixture of multiple different kits on this. I think it looks pretty dope though. I actually went with the stock bumper, which I thought looked the best, but then I added the canards and stuff on there, the canards. And yeah, it looks nice. It's just the turning is really delayed in this car, and it's just because it's heavy. But it looks nice, it sounds nice, and it's fast. Fast as hell. I love how the civilians just go flying when you slam into them. Especially with a heavy car like this. Alright, here's Gonzalez. Should still be 4 of us here, because KFC left. 3, maybe someone else is in the garage or something. Nothing else new in chat. Definitely a quiet night, but that's fine. It's nice and chill. I'm not gonna stream for too long. We've already been live for like an hour, so we'll do like another, I don't know how many races. We'll race for like another hour. Like an hour, and then after that I think I'll maybe buy a new car and then customize two cars. I don't want to spend like a ton of time doing garage work, but I do want to get going and start, you know, kind of fixing up my older cars. And I do kind of want to buy something new as well. Or maybe I won't buy something new. Maybe we'll just fix up like 3 cars. Maybe we'll do that. Anyways, when I was looking at the layout of this race, it didn't look like it had that many insane turns. There's a few of them though, like the one about to come up right now. Oh my god, the handling is really bad in this, especially after using a hatch. Holy. Whoa. That was Sean. He just went flying. Sean went flying in the air there. I don't know how that happened. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm not sure where Velocity went. He didn't get in this race. Maybe he had to do something. Sean's returning. See him coming back. So I'm not going to be able to catch up to Shopwood here, but I'm going to try to stay ahead of Sean. Keep my second place. Oh crap. Yeah, I mean, this car is really bad handling. That's its issue. Holy. Like, I'm going to have to use handbrake on those sharp turns. Just crazy. Like, I do not remember the handling being so bad on this car. And I mean, it's fast. Like, it's actually one of the fastest cars that I own, I think, but it's just, handling is so rough. Yeah, definitely want to use handbrake there. There we go. Much better. Holy. Slows you down so much, though. Handbrake. But much cleaner drift. Like, way nicer. Even that one was a little sharp for handbrake, but we got it. Also, Sean is like right on my butt right now. Alright, going strong, using handbrake. There we go. Avoided crashing into the barrier there. Alright, we're solid. Oh crap. Did not want to do that, that was bad. Man, people always screw up on this part right here. Like, I don't know what the hell this even is. Like a dam? What even is this? I totally would have beat Sean there if it wasn't for that. That's where Sean went flying to in the first lap, so I don't even know he went flying, but people always screw up at that part. At least one person on at least one lap will do that. Oh, maybe Sean is letting me pass him or something, I don't know. He slowed down here. Yeah, he's definitely letting me pass. Maybe that's what he was doing before. I got my second place, let's go. JGamer 2.0, welcome to the stream. Can I join? Yes, you can. All you gotta do is send me a friend request and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. You subscribe if you want to, though. Let me pull up my name for you here. You definitely gotta send me a friend request if you want to join. because that's the only way to join in this game, and I can't invite people anymore. Well, actually, I can't invite people that I just friend, so I don't even know if like you're on PC or whatever. Yeah, PC can join as well. My name is, I think, is the same on EA or whatever. So yeah, I guess we might as well go back if you're joining, Jay. So just let me know. There's my friend request. Let me know if you're joining, and then if you are, we'll go back because lobby's full again, as always. First yawn of the night. It's only 3:30. I haven't even been awake for. Actually, yeah, I have. Actually, no, I haven't. I woke up at 5 p.m. today. I've only been awake for. I haven't even been awake for like 11 hours yet. Shouldn't be yawning. Also, Jay didn't say anything else, so I don't know if you're still here or not. Oh, you are. In a minute, I'll join. Okay, we're gonna do another race then. And yeah, if you want to join, send me a friend request. I showed my name there, so yeah, I guess we'll see you soon if you're joining. So I'm gonna switch cars again, and then we're gonna do another race here. Let me switch to something with better handling. I think that would be ideal. What's a car that I fixed up that I haven't driven in a while? GTR is right here. Yeah, a lot of these cars need to be touched up on. The MX-5. We made this a few streams ago. This I just bought recently. Let's try this out again. I haven't used it in a while. Well, a few weeks. JGamer says the rest of your username, because I haven't typed quickly your username. Alright, I'll show it here. Also, Dumbman said caffeine. Is caffeine the key? I mean, I do have some Pepsi, actually. Actually, I think I had a glass. I drank the whole thing. I might get some more, though. I know Pepsi has caffeine in it. There's my PSN, JGamer. And yeah, I even had caffeine this morning because well, my dad went to get Starbucks for breakfast. Yes, at 5 p.m. And they had drinks, so he got me a Frappuccino, but they didn't have any food. They had like one sandwich left, and he gave it to my sister, so I had to eat something else, but I got a Starbucks drink, which means, yes, I did have caffeine this morning too. Because I had a caramel Frappuccino with coffee in it. Anyways, yeah, I just got your friend request by EA, JGamer, so I guess that means you're on PC, like Velocity. Velocity said for the McLaren F1, there's a weird spoiler. Let me take a look. Is that something that someone rolled out in? I don't see no F1s, I just see two other MX-5s. Sean and Shopwood are in the same car as me. Cool. But yeah, I guess you're customizing your F1 Velocity, or I know you missed out on the last race. Anyways, we're gonna do another one, and then JGamer, we're gonna have to go back to invite you because this filled up again. Well, you just friended me now, so I guess we'll go back now if you're ready to go. I know you said you needed a minute, but you just friended me and stuff, so let's just go back now and I'll invite you, and then we'll can all go run some MX-5s. It's up to you PC players if you want to pull out your MX-5s or not, but I'll use mine. And also Taven, welcome to the stream. Slayer, are you hopping on R6 after Need for Speed? Yes, I am going to hop on R6 after Need for Speed. I'll probably be on R6 and like we're going to race for like another 30 minutes to half an hour, so I'm going to try to be done my stream at around the 2.5 hour mark, which means basically 5 a.m. 5 a.m. for me is 2 a.m. for you, and for you it's already 12:30, so Won't be that late. So yeah, I'll be on R6 soon, Taven, and hopefully that'll go well after this. Anyways, let me start this party again for the 5th time tonight. I can send an invite to Sean since we just friended today. Velocity, you can get an invite. And yeah, there's JGamer's friend request. Accept. There we go. Looks like I have 7 PC friends now. These are all people on PC that we've played Need for Speed with. Half these people I don't remember. I haven't played with them in months, probably. Okay, JGamer's here, Velocity's here, Sean, Shopwood, and KFC got off, right? So that should be everyone. I'm not missing anyone, am I? No. That's everyone. Alright, let's start it. Taven says, bet, I got a spot. Everyone got off. That sucks. Yeah, when even was that? When did I get off? I think I got off at like 1:30, so like 2 hours ago. We were playing Siege for a long time. I didn't get on Siege till like 9, but like honestly 9 felt pretty early for me because I was only awake for like 4 hours at that point. Like normally, like if I were to wake up at like, you know, noon, like that'd be like me getting on at 4, which like never happens. I always get on at nighttime, so yeah, 9 p.m. felt early. I was only awake for 4 hours. Then I got on Siege. So we basically played Siege for like 4 hours at least. Like 9 till 1:30. Yeah, like about 4.5 hours of Siege. So it was a solid grind. I got up. I was only planning on taking a half an hour break. I ended up taking an hour break. Started my Need for Speed stream at 2:30. And now it's 3:30. So yeah, that's my day. We'll keep doing this for like another hour. Should be on Siege at like 5. Play that for 2 or 3 hours and then pass out. Wake up tomorrow at like 5 p.m. I'm gonna try to wake up earlier. I still want to do a vlog on my dad's car. My dad got a new Durango right before Christmas. And he doesn't like really want to like do it while it was winter, but now it's like April, like it's spring. Like even in Canada now it's stopped snowing. It might snow again, you know, up until May, like it did last year. But as of now, this weekend, it's not snowy outside, so so yeah, on my vlog channel, I actually just want to vlog my dad's car. Durango RT. No Durangos in this game. Discrimination. But yeah, you can consider it a performance SUV. It's got a V8 in it. 5.7 liter Hemi. He pulled a 5.7 second 0 to 60 in it as well, so pretty fast. So yeah, I want to do a video on my dad's car. That'll be my next vlog. We also have a vacation coming up in like a week, Sunday next week. But we all still have COVID right now, so who knows what will happen to our vacation if we test positive again next weekend. So yeah. Taven says, bro, almost got plat twice. You got close to plat again? Because you were like gold, you were gold 1 actually, right? Or were you gold 3? Or gold 2? I don't know. You were somewhere in gold when we played earlier. I don't remember. I was playing atrociously today. I know you guys were like making fun of me. Like it was more like jokingly, but you guys were all saying like, "Oh, Slayer, like you're doing great." And like I was like, you know, I was playing really bad today, like really bad, like getting like 0 or 1 kill a game. You know, I need to fix that. My KD is still like a 0.5. But yeah, I'm like in silver. You guys got me to silver 3 now. I'm really getting carried to silver 3. So yeah, I know the rest of you guys were all in gold. Doman said, "Ooh, those are nice." Not sure if that was in relation to the game or. Taven says he's gold 1 now, or he was gold 1 and now he's gold 2. He says, Slayer, you're the carry. What do you mean, brother? Yeah, totally. Totally carried everyone. I'm gonna carry you guys again after our Need for Speed stream. Anyways, we got a gold F1, we got a gold Huracan, we got an Evo. Those are fast as hell, and that's a random actually, so maybe I should do a public invite. Actually, the Huracan's random too, isn't it? Yeah, those are both randoms. There's another MX-5 beside me, that's Sean. Other than that, I think almost everyone is here, so yeah, I'll find us a race and we'll do some more crap here. We can go for like, what's a good race for this? MX-5. Actually, I wouldn't mind running this on Arion. Bring a Miata to the hardcore track. Well, not really a track. There's really only one track in this game. It's all street racing, but it's a hardcore road. Usually I bring supercars and hypercars for this road. But today we're bringing my tiny Miata. I don't even think this thing is 4,000 millimeters long. It is really small. Like, it is a really small car. It's probably like, what, 3,500 millimeters? I don't even know how much it weighs. It'd be super light. Super quick as well, holy. And yeah, I know this is basically maxed out because I just made this a few weeks ago. Maybe a month ago. Probably a month ago. But yeah, we just bought this car. It's still fresh. 1996 Mazda MX-5. AKA the Miata. Sounds cool too. I probably still have a 4-cylinder in this. I mean, I guess you could fit a 6-cylinder under that hood. I don't know. Definitely couldn't fit a V8 in there. But yeah, this would be swapped. There's no way I have a stock engine in this. Doman said, your dad's Durango. Thanks, Doman. That's what I was thinking that's what you were talking about, but I wasn't sure if you were talking about the Miatas or if you were talking about Taven's Platt. I wasn't sure. Velocity said, pretty cool wrap. F1 spoiler is comically large. Game Slayer, can we do a Railway to Heaven after this? We'll do Railway to Heaven at the end of the stream, Velocity. Unless you're planning on leaving. Like, if you're planning on leaving after this, then we'll do it. But if you're going to be sticking around, we always do that at the end, so we'll save that one for last. But yeah, we will do Railway to Heaven. And I'm going to want to use my Koenigsegg as always. If I don't screw up in the Koenigsegg, then that's the best car for that race. Just the best. Anyways, let me see how my Miata does for this race. You guys all killed me off acceleration. I mean, even this thing accelerates pretty quick, but it's so light. It's like I was flying there until I went into the forest. There's 5 of us in this, right? 2 bots? 3 bots. Lena is in 2nd place. Wow, 1 bot is killing everybody. Actually, Lena drives the Koenigsegg. Just talking about that car. They should have put more Koenigsegg's in this game. Hopefully, one thing that I'm hoping for the new Need for Speed is that there'll be a lot of hypercars. Like, we definitely want Bugattis. Like, I think the last Need for Speed that had a Bugatti was like a Hot Pursuit or something. It had like a Veyron. Like, come on. Like, Bugattis are just some like the best performance cars around, and like we don't even have a Bugatti in Need for Speed Heat. And then Koenigsegg, we got one Koenigsegg, the Regera. Now they have the 4-seater, the Gamera. Has like a 1.9 seconds 0 to 60. Of course, there's the new Koenigsegg Jesko, which is going to go over like 300 miles per hour. There's the classic Agera, which was in Need for Speed 2015, I think. Not in this game for some reason, even though there's so many versions of the Agera. I think the Crew 2 has at least 3 versions of that one car. So yeah, Koenigsegg has been killing it the last few years, and Need for Speed Heat basically just farts in Koenigsegg's face, and only includes the Regera. which to be honest, is probably the most boring Koenigsegg. The Regera is just like the basic $2 million hypercar, you know, nothing special. Anyways, we're doing a decent job at catching back up here. I'm still ahead of Velocity. I don't know if Velocity is still running a stock F1 or if you got upgrades in that now, but I know you just customized it. The big wing and everything. 2 bots are at the back. There's still 1 bot ahead of me, Lena. Koenigsegg right there. I need to pass her up. I'm coming for you, Lena. Not letting a bot beat me on Arion. Come on. This Lena. Yo, I don't know what Velocity's doing here. You're driving like a menace today, buddy. Definitely not gonna pass Lena now. What is Velocity doing? I feel like you're just trolling now. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Lena ended up passing both. We probably could have both passed Lena there if you didn't do that. I would have been in front of you. But we would have both passed Lena there. But nope. We let Lena get 4th. Taven says, Slayer, when you join, tell people to join the party besides Snowflake. Besides Snow... You know, Snowflake is usually one of the only people on at this time, Taven, so... when I get some people on to play Siege with us, you know, in an hour or so, Snowflake is probably going to be one of them. I'm like, Snowflake, he's a good player, even if he's annoying. Just mute him. Because, I mean, he might be too high for me still. I mean, you guys did get me back up, so we'll probably be fine. But I know he got to, like, Plat 3 on his alt that he plays with me on. His main account, I think, is like Plat 2 or something. He got it there really fast. And then, he also has Comp's account, which is like in bronze or whatever, so too low for everyone else. Velocity said, my car was like, standing here, I realized that's your, just like me trying to make history. I'm not really sure what he meant by that. Taven says, Snowflake is a weirdo and he makes me angry. Yeah, honestly, if Snowflake's being that annoying, Taven, just mute him. Last night, he was being really annoying on my stream, so I muted him. Today, I was playing with Snowflake earlier, and he was being chill, so... Like Snowflake was actually normal today. Like, before, he was either... Well, on one account, he was too high for me. The other account, he was too low for the rest of you guys. So I had to drop him earlier. But, he was being chill today. Snowflake was being fine. But last night, he was being annoying on my stream, so I ended up muting him quick. Anyways, let me change cars here. Let me pull out something maybe with a little more weight to it. Let's go with the, you know what, let's go with the DB5. I maxed this car out, or at least, like, with the engine I have in it, which is only 389. So it didn't get 400 plus, but it's close enough. And the DB5 is quite fast as well. And yeah, with the engine I have in this, which shouldn't be stock, I've got it, you know, the best it can be now. I put it back to original paint, because I only had, like, a different silver on this anyways, so I might as well not take up a spot with my my wraps. Just throw the stock paint back on this. Which looks fine. I think DB5s look the best just in silver like this, so... Yeah. Alright, let me look for a race here. Velocity is still driving around like crazy. We'll have to avoid him during our next race. Alright, we'll go for, let's go for Trickster. It's always a good one. Velocity said it's a meme from something. Chat's moving up too fast now. Said it's a meme about a character from Metal Gear Rising profusely punching someone. You guys are talking about Metal Gear Revengeance. I don't even know what the stuff is that you guys are talking about. But like Metal Gear. J-Gamer says let's rock. Yeah, let's rock. Let's do this, I forgot what this race is called though, just marked. Trickster, that's what it was. Trickster. Everyone is still here, right? Yep. Alright. That was really bad. I guess I was driving on the wrong side of the road. I mean, in Britain I'd be driving on the right side, right? This car, the driver's seat is actually on the right. But the car, you would still drive on the right side of the road because it's America. We're in America with a British car. Apparently they did have DB5s as well with the right side on the right hand driving. What do you would you refer to that as driving on the road, or your actual driver's seat and steering wheel are on the right side? I don't know actually. Right hand driving. I think that refers to the road. So, you know, in the US, right hand driving is normal, except for that stupid ambulance. But yeah, our driver's seat is also on the right side. When in the England, they drive on the left side of the road, and that's where their driver's seat is. For us, we sit on the left, and we drive on the right. So, yeah, I guess this DB5 is a little wacky. Also, nobody got my invite because no one's joined it yet, so we're gonna redo this. So let me resend that out. I'm not like none of you guys want to do this race. Is Trickster that bad? I think it just didn't send out. Let me try it again. Challenge all, or all party. Taven said neither do I. JGamer says Evo better than RSR. Not factually, but opinionated. That's your choice. Taven said there will be bloodshed. Favorite song from Metal Gear? Yeah, I don't even know what Metal Gear is. That's a video game series, right? Elbow cough, aka the dab. I wonder if YouTube actually intended for that to be a, you know, somebody coughing into their elbow or someone dabbing, like as the emoji. Because it doesn't have the second arm, right? It only has the one arm in front of the face. Oh no, it does. It actually has the emoji with the second arm going out like this. Okay, it is definitely meant to be a dab then. There's no way that is an actual elbow cough. I don't know why they didn't just call it a dab. Like, what, is YouTube getting like copyrighted or something? Like, isn't like YouTube what made dabbing famous? JGamer says, yeah, restarts a race. I did. Did you get the new one? I think only like 3 or 4 people were in that one, so I guess we'll see here who made it. We'll see. JGamer says, God damn it, I didn't join in time. That's not good. Anyways, yeah, you can join for the next one. So who's actually in this one with me? Velocity and Sean, that's it. Shopwood didn't get in this one either. Alright, well, we're using my good old 60s, I don't know what year it is. What year is the DB5? I think it came out in 63. I don't know what year it is in this game. My 60s DB5. It's an oldie but a goodie. In real life, this car is actually slow as hell because, you know, it's old. But in this game, it's quite fast. Also really bad at handling. What the hell? Come on. Who knew going uphill off-road in a DB5, like literally your car just loses all traction? That looked really silly. Yeah, this car has weird drifting. What the hell? Okay, the handling is actually way worse in this than I remember. I remember this car being way faster and having better handling. What the hell happened to my DB5? There we go, it's going faster now. Yeah, the handling's delayed, almost like a heavy car, but this car is actually pretty light. Older cars like this were really light. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This car just has sucky handling. Alright, this is better. The more wide turns, it feels really smooth. Oh no. Big one coming up. I did my handbrake there so hard that my car was driving on two wheels there for a few seconds. Oh my god. Went straight into that wall. That actually saved me from going off the course even further. I'm like mixed in here with the bots. Still quite a few bots in front of me. Yeah, never mind I said that, Taven. This car is not smooth. This car is rough. I haven't used this thing in forever, but I know I jacked it up not too long ago. I don't know if I actually ever tested it out. You can probably get this car to 400 plus. I know I definitely swapped this, but I guess the best I could do was 389. Oh my god. Yo, I hit the brakes, my car didn't even move there. I guess handbrake is the only option when you're using nitrous. Oh my god. What the hell? Since when did this car become so trash? The last time I drive a DB5. I'm gonna turn this thing into like an off-road car. This thing cannot do it on the road. Oh my god. Crazy. One more lap of this mess. See if I can do this one lap without screwing up at all. Oh my god, now the bots are trying to shove me aside. I guess this car is quite small. Shouldn't be that small. I don't know how long it is. I know it's light. All sports cars, especially old ones, are very light. Actually, this would be considered a GT, a Grand Tour. I think it has 4 seats. Alright, better spot to use nitrous. Catching on actually all the bots. That was the last one. This car isn't that trash, okay? Because we passed all the bots. That was the last one, that Lamborghini. Imagine driving a Murcielago and getting passed up by an Aston Martin from the 60s? Bruh. There we go. Alright, not bad. JGamer says you V12 swapped it. Could you tell by like the sound? I mean, now that I think of it, it did kind of sound like a V12. This car was V8, I think, originally. Actually, this might have even been a 6-cylinder. I don't know. What car was this? What was the stock? I kind of want to figure this out now. Also, like, you didn't say, like, I think you V12 swapped, like, you said you V12 swapped it. So, like, did you just, are you, like, able to tell by the sound, or, like, have you watched me before, and you, like, remember seeing me put a V12 in this? Because I don't think I ever pulled up something that said what engine I had in this. But now I'm interested, so we're gonna go to the garage and look. What engine does this car have stock, and what do I have in it now? That's what I needed to know. That is the sound of a Lambo Aventador. I mean, it didn't really sound like a Aventador to me, but it was like a higher pitched sounding engine, so definitely could be a V12. And yeah, I think one of the few V12s in this game is the Aventador engine. Okay, now that Anna has done her little rant here, JGamer says, I know more than you think. A 6-cylinder is in the stock DB5. Alright, let's take a look. So this is a 1964. I think this car actually started in 1963, so I don't know why they didn't just do the original, but it's a DB5. I don't think they changed much. Yeah, this is definitely a V12 right now. 6.5 liter V12, yeah, it's got to be an Aventador engine. And stock, you were right, it's an i6. 282 horsepower, 4-liter inline 6. I guess you're a pro, J-Gamer. You literally told me what engine is in my car, just by the sound of it. That's pretty pro gamer. Pretty insane. Well, this thing is not the best. It's okay. It's fast enough. But it couldn't even get to 400 plus. Maybe there is a better engine that can get 400 plus, like maybe a V8 or something, I don't know. But yeah, also the handling is really bad in this, so it's time for me to switch cars again. Let's go with a, you know, there was a little talk about Evos earlier. Let me pull up my Evo. I haven't used this in a while. Who knows what engine I have in this? Probably a V8. Yes, I do have a V8. A 562 horsepower, 3.8 liter V8. Normally this car is an inline 4, of course. And now I have it at 984 horsepower, so it's quite powerful now. All the Ultimate Plus stuff on it. We'll test it out. V8 Evo. Velocity said, Slayer, I gotta go. Alright, see you later, Velocity. I'm getting some messages. I think it's people in the Siege group. They're messaging about a custom or something, so I'm gonna have to go tell them I'll be on in an hour. Taven said make a meme car for the stream. I don't know if I want that in my garage. I mean, I guess it'd be funny, but no, there's some really, like, I mean, making a meme rap myself would be difficult. There are, like, meme raps that you can just download, like, you know, there's community raps, but I don't know if I want to make, like, a really ugly meme car, you know? I guess it depends. Also, J-Gamer says you have bad handling because of drag tires. Don't tell me you guessed what tires were on my car as well. I just pulled out of the garage, so we're gonna check on that up on that later. But if I did put drag tires on my DB5, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. Because yes, that would explain very bad handling, even though drag tires makes you faster. Anyways, yeah, I shouldn't have drag tires on my DB5, but we will check up on that after, and that would explain the handling. Anyways, let's do Rare Bear. I think it's down here. Yeah, let's do this one. This would be a good race. Near the port. Got my Evo. Taven says I'm making some coffee. Good idea. You know, I would drink coffee. I've actually liked it. I like drinks that have coffee in them, like a caramel frappuccino from Starbucks, but an actual coffee, like, I just don't like it. My taste in drinks is very childish, which I don't really like, because, you know, like, I'm almost 18. I basically hate, like, all alcohols. I hate coffee, and I love really sugary drinks, like chocolate milk and pop, or anything frozen, like frappuccino, a chill, a slushy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I have a childish taste in drinks, I guess. Taven says he would like Starbucks, white boy. You're white too, Taven, and you're younger than I am. You might be taller than me, but you turned 15 this year. I turned 15 back in 2019, back when this game came out. Yeah, I would have been 15 when this game came out. Actually, I think I bought this game before I even turned 16. Because I got this game in January 2020. So yeah, I was actually still 15 when I bought this game. Anyways, I see some rad cars here. Looks like another Evo in front of me. 570S at my side there. It's a cool wrap. Oh, we got two Evos? I think so. I think J Gamer and Sean are both in Evos. Great. Alright, that was actually a good time to use nitrous. I was worried about that wasn't going to be good, but it was. Somehow there's a bot still in front of me here, Mac. I don't know how Mac got such a good launch. I don't even know what he drives. Mac? Never heard of him. Yo, who is Mac and what does he drive? This guy's killing me. There we go, finally passed him. I didn't even see what he's driving there. I think it's Diablo. Lamborghini Diablo. Yeah, it's gotta be a Diablo. Questionable wrap for a car like that. Alright, Evo's pretty fast. I guess the rest of you guys have much better Evos. I'm a little behind here. As far as I know, I maxed this car out, like actually maxed it out. That wasn't that bad, actually. I kind of took like a really weird shortcut there and it worked. Like, I just barely hit the checkpoint. And I know for here you can easily just do that. That's a quicker way to cut. This race has a lot of good like shortcuts, like faster ways to get to the checkpoints. Like whoever has the top time on this race probably like totally killed it, like, absolutely annihilated the leaderboard. Yeah, these checkpoints are really like kind of spread out. They're spread out, and the way this race is set up is like there's not really a lot of walls. It's mostly just like big chain link fences, which you can easily just smash through. So yeah, there's a lot of good opportunities to kind of cut through things. Oh, that was really bad. That one was hideous. I almost caught up to J Gamer there. Oh my god. I ended up going so off course there, I just totally screwed up. That was bad. I was doing good there. Evo's a good car. I almost forgot about the little shortcut too. You could even do a shortcut here, see? Like so many ways you could just take a little shortcut without taking the road. Taven said Starbucks is dog. A lot of people hate on Starbucks. I don't know why. Usually it's Canadians too that hate on Starbucks. I actually like Starbucks more than Tim Hortons, which is, you know, like Canada's special coffee place. I really like everything from Starbucks. Some people say it's like too expensive or whatever. I mean, I'm still 17. I'm not paying for it on my own, so it doesn't really matter. You know, even when I am like living on my own, going to get my own Starbucks, you know, like it's not going to be that much more expensive than like other alternatives. And yeah, I like Starbucks. Like their drinks are good, their food is good. They have good breakfast sandwiches. They have good, you know, desserts and stuff. You know, Starbucks cake pops, infamously good. Nice lemon loaves. They got all kinds of good stuff. I'm sure Starbucks could start making donuts. They'd probably still be better than Tim's, because everything else they have is better. JGamer says, yo dude, I gotta go, see you next time. Alright, see you later, JGamer. Taven says never had their food. Never had Starbucks food? It's pretty good. I recommend getting their breakfast or something, like a sandwich. Double smoked bacon and cheddar, that's what I go for. Delicious. Anyways, let's do another race here. I think we'll do like 3 more races. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll do a Railway to Heaven last. Actually, I'm up for an off-road. If my opponents here are... Who's still playing? It would be Shopwood and Sean. You guys are both in the stream. Actually, I think Sean's in the party too. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, hopefully you guys have off-road cars, because I think I'm ready for an off-road race. I'm gonna whip one out. I'll use my Volvo. Actually, we could even do 2. We could do 2 off-roads, and then we could do the railway, which is considered an off-road, but for that we would switch back to street cars. Or if you guys want, you can stay on off-road cars, but... Yeah, hopefully you guys have off-road cars here. Because I did say earlier that I wanted to use my Volvo and my X6M, which have... Well, the Volvo I just bought, and then the X6M we just kind of recently redid. It's really cool looking now, and definitely a good off-roader. Anyways, I lost the Volvo. Let me find this. The 242DL. I think it's like a beige color stock. I don't even know where the hell it is. The hell is my new Volvo? You know, where the hell is this car? There it is, it's white. Volvo 242DL, 1975. I turned this thing into like a full rally car, so let's see how it does. I used this for the first time last week. It was just me and Bombers, and he didn't even have an off-road car. He just threw off-road parts onto his GTR actually, and I beat him, but it was pretty close. Yeah, this car's pretty nice. I like how the exhaust pipe is red. That must be like the part of the wrap. Like, you must be able to actually put paint on your exhaust pipe, because there's no way there was like a red exhaust pipe as an option. That looks way too cool. Especially for a car like this. Like, this is one of the most blandest cars in this game. You know, if off-roading wasn't a thing in this game, and your only option was to turn this into a street car, I probably wouldn't even own it. Probably would not spend the time buying this car and building it. But as an off-roader, apparently it's actually one of the best off-roaders in the game. And yeah, I mean, it's my only off-road car. It's 400 plus, so let's see. You know, there's one off-road race that we always do. Well, we won't do it tonight because we do it all the time. It's actually, I don't even think it's here. I think it's been so long since I did off-roading, it's not showing up. There it is. Triplex Special. There's another sprint race, I think, that gives you the same amount of money. It would be, not this, it's the same cover as this one, though. It's got the Chevy Colorado on the front. Trailblazer, there it is, 72 grand. Alright, let's run this. There was also another off-road race I was looking at. It was this one, Leviathan. We'll go do Leviathan after this. I'll run my X6M for that one. But yeah, let me drive over to Trailblazer. Let's do this. So yeah, Sean and Shopwood, I hope you guys have your off-road cars ready. Things are about to get messy. This car's actually pretty fast on the road here. It was doing pretty good there for a while, avoiding the civilians and crap. Kind of going on like a nice straight line. This thing actually picks up some speed. Got full like rally tires and crap on this. Not too shabby. I've already crashed on this thing a lot though. The handling obviously is not the best. Yeah, it's actually quite quick. Here's the race. For some reason this starts kind of on the road, it looks like. Actually, yeah, I think this race kind of starts as like a on-road. I think it's a rally race. Most off-road races are, really all off-road races in this game are rally races. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. So yeah, we only did one off-road race last week. It might have been this one too. It might have been Trailblazer or it might have been Triple X Special. I don't remember. But I did it with Bombers. He was in the R35, which he just threw off-road stuff on. And he actually had me the first half of the race, but then this thing caught up on him. Because it's pretty good. It's pretty good off-road. And yeah, this race is like half on-road too, and on-road it seems, you know, pretty decent as well, so. Anyways, I don't think my accomplices here are in off-road cars, but you never know. Looks like an RX-7 and an Evo. Yeah, Shopwood's in the RX-7. Sean's in the Evo. I don't know if that's an off-road build one or not. I guess we'll find out once we go off-road. Oh, crap. Wow. This is the race we did last week, because I remember that happening. And then Bombers had me for like 50% of the race. Like his first off-road race ever, because of that. I'm gonna need to put repair kits on this car. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not even like fully off-road yet. We go off-road here once we go uphill. Oh boy. There we go. This is the true off-roading. This is where it's at. There we go. Subaru was in my way. Oh crap. I like that, the nice downhill there. Why do I smash into that every time? I literally wrecked my car. Yo, what is that? I don't know if it's just this car or what, because I do not remember doing this in other cars. But, like, yo, this was happening last week as well when I was racing with Bombers. I think it really only happened the first time. But like at the start of that second lap or whatever, it's like I kind of like, I don't, like it happened so fast. I need to go back on stream and look. I think I end up like the road kind of swoops down or something, and I end up getting some airtime, and I just totally smash into those crates. Like I need to see how this actually happens. Like how did I screw that up twice? So yeah, I do the turn. Yeah, that's what it is. We go uphill. The road literally slopes up right after that turn. That's crazy. It doesn't even slope up that much. That's what it is. The road kind of slopes down more where there's a tree right beside that turn. So we take the turn. I don't drift it well enough. I kind of go in like down where the tree is, and then I go up, back up onto the road. My car ends up flying in the air, and I smash straight into a wall. And my car just got destroyed. So obviously we're not going to redo that race. We'll do the other off-road race I wanted to do now. Let me actually switch cars for that as well. And then lastly we'll do Railway to Heaven. Can't believe I wrecked my off-road car. Crazy. Anyways, here's the X6M. I love this car. I found an awesome community wrap for this one. I changed up my rims and stuff too. Those aren't stock rims. I added those on back on my original X6M. I had them like brass colored or whatever. And then I changed them to black, and then I figured out that the secondary color for those rims is actually the inside of those little holes. So I changed those to this exact same orange that the paint of the car is, and then I made the rest of the rims carbon fiber, which is the other color used on that wrap, and I think it looks awesome. Some people may look at this and they'll be like, what the hell is this? But like, I think it looks really good. Like, it looks like a really cool off-road monster. It's the X6M. The new, I don't know about the old one, but the new X6M, it's like a 3.8 second 0 to 60 super, or it's a twin turbo V8 coupe SUV, which, you know, is like, it's crazy fast. Anyways, yeah, this is the older one, and it's I've never seen anybody use this as a street car. Everybody uses all SUVs in this game as an off-road car, so Yeah, it's quite the off-road monster. Looks awesome, sounds awesome. And as far as I remember, it performs pretty well too. At least off-road. There we go. X6M. Yeah, definitely slow on the acceleration, but I have like massive off-road tires on this. Off-road, this thing should be super good. Yeah, there we go, look at that. That transition was so smooth. So smooth. Yeah, this will be good. Hopefully this other off-road race I want to do doesn't involve us, you know, going up sloped roads and smashing into cargo crates. If that's the case, I'll be fine. Also, there should be an off-road race on this golf course. That would be fun. Going through these little, like, potholes. That'd be fun as an off-road race. I don't even remember there being a golf course on this map. You know, this is based on Miami, so there should definitely be a a golf course here, but like I don't even recognize this. Like this whole thing is a golf course. I've probably seen this before, but like there's no really races around this golf course, so like I don't know if I've ever just like off-roaded here before. Yeah, that's cool. There we go. Imagine sending your 5,500 pound monster that high in the air. Alright, let's go down to a race here. Leviathan, this is the one I wanted to do. Looks fun. It's an off-road sprint race, which are always good. Also, is there like a really long delay in the stream, or... I don't know, I have my stream kind of back a minute. Yeah, the delay is like 6 seconds, I think that's what it normally is. I was looking at the stream on my iPad, I was just seeing myself at the golf course, I'm like, didn't that happen a minute ago? But yeah, the stream was back a minute. Alright. Let's go to Leviathan. See what this off-road race is all about. Then we'll run Railway, which I know Velocity wanted to do, but he didn't tell me until like a few races ago that he was going. He just said I gotta go or whatever, and then he left. So it's just down to the three of us now. Because J Gamer and KFC also left. KFC left earlier to do a GTA car meet, apparently. I haven't played GTA in forever. Wouldn't mind going back to that game soon. GTA is a game I was like kind of going back to every few months. I think the last time I played it was around December. Alright, Leviathan. We'll see how this goes. I think we'll be starting on this bridge. This is actually a bridge that you can drive on, at least with a street car. I think this car would be too wide, but yeah, in other cars you can actually go and drive on the top of like the side of like the bridge. So that's fun. Doman said kinda. What do you mean kinda? Like you kinda have an off-road car, or I don't know what you said kinda to. I mean, your car seemed decent there at off-roading in the last race we did. I don't know if you had an off-road build on the RX-7 or... I don't know. I think Sean here has an off-road build on his Evo. What car is that? That's an R32, right? GTR? It seems like you can honestly turn anything into an off-road car in this game. Anything except for like supercars and stuff. Even that you could probably do, like it'd be doable, but like those cars are so low to the ground, like in real life, like you would end up smashing your splitter to pieces if you tried off-roading in your supercar. You'd smash your side skirts, you'd smash your splitter, probably destroy your suspension. But a big BMW SUV like this car takes it like a champ. Also, this race is like full off-road and I love it. I think I recognize this race. I haven't done it in forever though, it's been a long time. This is a good one. This isn't even like a rally race, like this is like rally raid, or rally cross. this isn't like a rallycross, it's like a rally raid. Using Crew 2 terminology. There's one bot still in front of me here. Vladimir, he's actually in second. Yeah, I love the look of this car. I think it just looks awesome for off-roading. There we go, past Vladimir. I'm almost gaining on Chopwood here. This car is only 310, but honestly I feel like it's better than my Volvo. Like the Volvo might actually be a little bit faster, but well, it'll be a lot faster because it's 400 plus. This is only 310, but this feels like it's better at off-roading than that Volvo. Like this car just feels like it just dragging through the dirt. It's just getting it done. It's off-roading. Also, this race is really short. I wish it was longer. That was a good one. It was a good race. Alright, well we'll do Railway to Heaven now, which says it's an off-road race, but I think everyone knows to bring their nice high-speed cars for this one. Moiz Ahmed, welcome to the stream. Hello, who is watching you? And please shout out. Well, I said your name, so I guess that counts as a shout out. And also, I don't know what you mean by who is watching you. Because, like, I don't know, like, who is here. There's 4 people here. I don't think you can, like, see, like, people's names of, like, who is watching you at the time. I know on Twitch you can do that, but I don't think you can do it on YouTube. Also, this thing is able to smash through the stone barriers here. Like, street cars are not able to do this, right? This car easily just smashes through all of this. I'm pretty sure normal street cars cannot just smash through stone highway barriers like this. This isn't really a highway, but, you know, this is the kind of barriers you'd have on highways. Like, this car just smashes through all of them. This car just completely annihilates this whole thing. Look at that. I don't know if those are normally breakable or not. No idea. Alright, well, time for Railway to Heaven. I'll pull out my Koenigsegg, of course. The Regera. As long as I don't screw up, we'll have a nice lap here. The main place is always that big turn. It's always that big turn. I used to be much better at it. Domain said, I was saying that the stream was kind of delayed. Oh, and I was talking about the delay, you said kinda. Okay, yeah, this stream is like a 6-second delay, I think. It's not that bad. Moise said, bro, which platform are you playing? PS4. Also, I don't know if I'm saying your name right or not. I don't know if it's a Moise or a Moiz. But, yeah, if it doesn't matter, that's fine. Otherwise, just let me know how to pronounce it. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing on PS4. And, both of the people that are playing with me right now are on PS4 as well. We did have some PC players on earlier. Velocity and, J Plays were on PC as well. Anyways, why did I mark Arion? I said we're doing Ray of Light. I'm kind of stupid. Anyway, Railway to Heaven, or not Ray of Light, Railway to Heaven. I always call Railway to Heaven Ray of Light by accident. Railway to Heaven is very close to Arion, so this mistake can be easily corrected. Give me a minute. There we go. Simple as that. Alright, we good? Controller died. Look at that, I smashed into a giant boulder with my X6M and it only took a little bit of damage. If this were the Volvo, it probably would have been in flames by now. Holy. Alright. Our race is right here. So let me switch to my Koenigsegg and then we're good to go for this off-road sprint race. Just gotta find my Koenigsegg. I think default it's like a slate color, a blue tinted silver. And I want to recustomize this car again. Like I think it's basically maxed out. I might have like you know, a few regular ultimate parts in this or something, but for the most part, I think you know, like this is almost like maxed out. But I do want to change the paint and stuff. I have it like as a very dark blue right now, so it almost looks black. And then I have the middle like kind of like straight black. I think this was actually a community wrap. I don't really remember. But yeah, I do want to change the color of this. Maybe red or something. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Maybe tonight is the night I'll recustomize my my Koenigsegg. I think we will. I think we'll do it after this race, in fact. Moise said slim or pro. Regular, not the slim or the pro. This is the OG 2014 PlayStation 4. I see another Koenigsegg there, and a classic GTR beside me. Wonder who's in what. But I got some competition if there's another Regera. That's Shopwood. Alright, let's see what can happen here. As long as I don't smash into any bots, any bridges, or of course that one turn. If I don't screw up, then we're golden. Like we are set. So I'm not going to look at chat at all here, guys. I gotta really pay attention to this race. Keep my eyes on the road at all times, and the mini-map a little bit, so I know when the giant turn is coming up. Lots of these bridges that we go through. Those are all good, all good. Big tunnel here, big turn is coming up. There it is. Oh my god, man, that comes up so fast. Yo, I can never get this turn anymore. Like, oh my god, I just come totally effed myself. Oh my god, like, what happens is, like, you're going so fast in this car, too. Like, it's even a struggle just to get back up, because there's this massive hill here. And this car feels so slippery, like, I feel like I'm just sliding all over the place now, just scrambling to get back to this checkpoint. Honestly, I want to redo this whole race. I'm gonna do this to the finish line now, but we're gonna rerun it. We're gonna redo it, because that was bad. Like, that was one of the worst screw-ups I've ever had on this race. Like, I don't know what it is. I used to be able to do that perfectly. I used to always be able to perfectly time that. I think maybe I just kind of forgot. Like, I just kind of... Like, I'm not realizing that that turn comes up instantly after that tunnel. Like, I need to hit the brakes before we're even out of the tunnel. Because this car cannot handle turns like that. It just can't. That is insane. Absolutely nuts. Anyways, I passed the bots, so good enough. I would have beat, I wouldn't have caught up to Shopwood, but I would have beat, Sean there. I don't think his GTR was matching up to the Koenigsegg's. Until they screw up, that is. I think my best time for this race is 1 minute 45. That was 2 minutes 20 seconds. Holy. Alright, we're gonna do a second run on that, because that was bad. Gonna be halfway down the map now too. Wanted to finish. But we are going to rerun that. Give it another go, because that was rough. So let me just fast travel back up there. And we'll go back to Railway to Heaven. Let me use this checkpoint, it seems a little faster. Or this fast travel point. This garage. One more try. This time I'm gonna like remember. After that first tunnel, big turn's coming up. Can't forget. I don't know if I'm ever going to, but once I master this race, and I max out my Koenigsegg, I should be unstoppable. That's just it. Also, I think this way is slower. Even though the other garage is a little bit farther away, this road has a lot more turns to get to the actual race. The other way is definitely faster. But this route's kind of nice. Nice scenery here. It's a very nice road. It's even a sunny day. It's usually always raining in this game. Actually, I think most of the days in this game we've done have been nice and sunny for tonight's stream. Probably was raining at least one of the days earlier, but I think for the most part everything has been sunny and nice. Also looks like they're already at the race, so I will accept that. Yeah, here it is anyways. Would have been right here. Railway to Heaven. Let's give this another go. And I'm not trying not to totally screw myself after the tunnel. Just gonna turn coming up. Because yeah, if you don't even start doing the turn, like you're just gonna go flying off the railway. And oh my god, is it hard to get back on track with this car. Someone's got a Range Rover, unless it's a bot. I think it's a bot. I see a Porsche behind me. The Subaru, I don't know if it's a bot or not. And then whoever's beside me there. And the Evo. Yeah, these are both bots. These are all bots in front of me. The Porsche is Sean. Which means I think it was Shopwood in the Evo. So far, so good. I'm gaining on this Porsche as well. Don't get in my way, Porsche. This thing does have a higher, like, top speed than the Porsche, so that's why the Koenigsegg is the killer on this race. There's the turn. Oh, I started turning too early. And I missed the checkpoint. That would have been actually perfect if I didn't miss the checkpoint. Because I knew the turn was coming, I hit my brakes, and I started turning after the tunnel. And what happens? I missed the checkpoint at the opening of the tunnel. Yo, this race is, like... I'm not even gonna say it. I think there's only 2 games that really piss me off besides this game, and those are Mortal Kombat and Doom Eternal. But when it comes to this specific race, I don't think anything pisses me off more in all of gaming, if we're gonna be honest. I think Railway to Heaven is the biggest piss off on my my gaming history. It's like I can never pull a perfect lap on this race. At least this was better than, you know, last time, which went over 2 minutes. Just pulled a 159. It's still really slow. That actually would have been perfect, because like I was like, oh my god, because I went off-road for a sec, because I turned like too early, and I realized that, but then I was back on track within a few seconds, and I was about to hit the next checkpoint. But then the game was telling me miss checkpoint, and I'm like, oh my god. I actually missed the checkpoint at the opening of the tunnel. That's how early I started turning. Would have been perfect. I would have caught up on that Porsche as well. I would have won the race. Would have won the goddamn race. Well, that's it for tonight. Not the stream. We're gonna do some customizing of cars now, but that's it for the racing. That's as much as I can handle. So let's go down to our jolly old garage and let's choose 3 cars to recustomize, as long as it doesn't take me too long. I'm doing it like a snail, then we're only going to do 2 of them, because I don't want to go past like 5 AM here, but we are going to go past 5 AM, even with 1 car probably. It's already 4:45. So let's take a look at what we got, choose a few cars to customize, and then I'll be ending the stream and hopping on Siege. But I know a lot of you guys like watching me customize cars and crap, so that's what we're doing now. Shopwood and Sean, it's up to you guys if you want to keep racing or not, but I'm done racing now. Sean said, dude, you should try For Honor, you will hate that game. I used to play For Honor all the time. And yeah, I would get angry at that game sometimes, but it's not that bad. For Honor isn't that bad. But yeah, For Honor used to be my main game on my old channel. I had over 250 episodes of the game. Like, I used to play the living crap out of that. Until I got into Siege, For Honor was my main game. Like 2019, like the good old days, you know? I used to play For Honor all the time. Anyways, you know what? I actually said I was going to do the Koenigsegg next, so let's do the Koenigsegg right now. It is time to max out this car right now. So, it looks like I already do have this maxed out in terms of the engine. All Ultimate Plus. I would assume, actually, yeah, the stock engine is the only engine available on this car, so I guess straight up the only way to max this car out is just to, you know, have all the Ultimate Plus parts on your stock engine, and then just like upgrade the hell out of everything else. So yeah, this is a V8 hybrid. I thought the Regera was actually like a 3-cylinder or something. I know the Gamera is. I know the Agera is a V8. I think the new Jesko is a V8. I guess this is a V8 as well. That means that the Gamera is the only 3-cylinder. I thought the Regera was too. Sean says, dude, I started Siege then went to For Honor. So I guess we swapped. We reversed. For Honor actually, they kind of died. You know, like back in like 2018, 2019, it used to have a ton of players. And I've played it a few times, you know, even earlier in last year, 2021. And like it's just like there's less people on the game, like way less people on the game than there used to be. The game used to be really popular. I used to get a lot of views playing it. And it just kind of died, but yeah, it was a fun game. I miss the golden days of For Honor. Anyways, looks like a regular turbo is the best for this. Wait, why does this one... Why does that turbo say it's worse? What? Am I not getting something here? These are both ultimate turbos. Why is it saying that the turbo... If I'm switching to the exact same part that's already on my car, why would it make it slower? Is there something like I've done? Like have I tuned the car or something and like it's changing things? I'm not really sure. It's really weird actually. I don't know why that is. Doman said, I'll give you my setup for the Koenigsegg. Stock suspension, elite rally tires, sport clutch, sport on-road differential. Really, rally tires? And like, is that just generally, or is that specifically for Railway to Heaven? Because yeah, Railway to Heaven is really the only race I use this car on. But if the rally tires are specifically for Railway to Heaven, I'm wondering like if this car would be like a lot slower when it comes to actual like other road races. And then yeah, obviously engine would be maxed out. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that is about the turbo. I don't know what's going on there. Like if it's the exact same part, 1.1. But yeah. We'll keep what we have on here. 15-pound tank. Oh, I already have stock suspension on this. Yeah, you said stock suspension, right? Usually I change the suspension, so I don't know why I kept stock on this one. I guess because these all do nothing or make it worse. Yeah, you said do not change anything on stock engine. Oh, so is this ultimate turbo come stock? No, stock would be naturally aspirated. Or no, that would be actually added. Right? Come? Wait, I'm confused. Normally the parts are elite, right? So I changed these to ultimate. Definitely want to do, right? You don't want to leave it elite. Or did you mean like about like the engine swap? Because you can't swap this engine. This is the only engine for this car. Sean said he's going on For Honor. You can join me for Siege later. Okay, I'll add you to the Siege group, Sean. If you still play Siege, you can play Siege with me. And For Honor, I don't even know when I'm going to play that game again. It's been a long time. Domain said, in general, it reduces clipping. Rally tires don't change the stats. Okay, so rally tires will reduce clipping. It won't change the stats. Alright. I'm kind of confused about the engine here. So normally I think this had elite parts. Or maybe does this car normally have Ultimate Plus only? I swear I remember this car having an elite engine, but I guess maybe it always has had just full Ultimate Plus. And then yeah, I guess that's a stock Ultimate Turbo versus a regular Ultimate Turbo, which is worse. And then just adding a straight up just stock naturally aspirated. Because normally I think this is a turbo, it's a turbocharged hybrid V8, which means there's electric motors in this as well.
Slayer.
Snowflake, you're a little late.
Did what do you call me for GTA car meet?
What? What are you talking about?
Did someone leave for a GTA car meet?
Yes, how would you know that?
Messages.
Oh, through messages. Yeah, someone did leave for a GTA car meet earlier. Do you even play this game anymore? Should I still have you in this group?
Yeah. I'm downloading it. It takes another 11 hours.
Still downloading. Okay, well we just finished racing, so I'll meet you in the Siege party in like half an hour. Yeah, we're doing some car customizing. For this game, you gotta figure that out. I haven't played the cars. I'll meet you on Siege later. Okay, that was Snowflake. He got this game like months ago, and then he played it with me once, deleted the game because he didn't like it, and he's been downloading it back apparently. I don't know. He also says Canadian mic, so hopefully that wasn't the case. Mic is cutting out. So Domain said don't change any turbos, leave the engine as is. Yes, don't touch the engine at all. Okay, so hopefully this is untouched then. If this is all normal except for the nitrous, I guess I somehow forgot that this engine was all Ultimate Plus. Just don't touch the turbo, don't touch the engine is the best it's ever going to be. 100 horsepower. Don't touch it. Okay. Stock suspension I already had. Brakes come super. Elite is an option, but I don't know if that really matter at all. You didn't say anything about brakes. You said, hang on, I lost the message. Said stock suspension, elite rally tires, and then there's some differential and clutch stuff as well. Okay, hang on. So for tires, I have elite track, but if you think rally is going to be better, then we'll run some rally tires. Rally tires, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't change anything actually. So I wonder, yeah, if that would actually make this is clipping. So the rally tires on there now. Clutch, you said sport clutch, right? My iPad's being retarded now. Oh, my thigh has started revving my car. Sounds pretty dope. You said sport clutch. So that's what we have on. I guess is that default? Yeah, this comes with normally a sport clutch. This would be adding a sport plus. So I don't think any of these, actually all of these clutches make it slower. Except for this one. They all reduce the 0 to 60 on it. You also said sport on-road differential. And I have super track. So let me change this to sport on-road. There we go. So that actually lowers the 0 to 60, but if you think that's way better when it comes to driving, then I will do it. Use whatever brake suits you. Alright, we'll just stick with the stock brakes, but let me throw this on. And then you didn't say anything about gearbox, I'm assuming we keep that the same. So this is sport on-road. That's the super track. I'll use that on a different car, so I'll just keep that part. I already got auxiliary on this too. Repair kits, damage reduction. This is usable at night. Ah, there's only one gearbox available, the 1-speed. This is a 1-speed car. I guess if you had your manual shifting on it, it wouldn't matter. Okay. Well, there we go then. This should be maxed out, right? This is a fully maxed out Koenigsegg Regera. Like the absolute fastest it can be. I hope so. Now run sport clutch, sport online differential. What? What do you mean? I think you meant to say on-road. I'm not sure what you meant there. Now you can go for your record on Railway to Heaven. Okay. That's what you meant. Alright. We'll try it next week. Because I want to customize some other cars here too. But, yeah, now this is maxed out. So, next week what we're going to do is, after we're done with our regular racing, we'll run Railway to Heaven again. If I somehow screw up, we'll keep trying it until I get a perfect lap. We're going to give myself some time. And we'll try to go for like a perfect lap. And apparently I have the best stuff on here. So we should be able to pull, you know, a nice time on this. I think my best time for that race was 1:45. I think my best score that a friend pulled was like 1:36 or something. And that was actually in a Porsche. But I looked it up and this is like officially the best car for Railway to Heaven. So I could probably even beat a 1:36. I don't know if I'm good enough as a driver for that. But this is now a maxed out Koenigsegg Regera. So this should be the boss for this. Yes, the absolute fastest and best handling. Sorry, I meant on-road. Okay. Yeah, I was just getting confused there, but it's fine. That's what I thought you meant. Alright. So yeah, this is the fastest and the best handling Regera that we can have. So I think it's time to recustomize this now. And then the Regera is good to go. It's good to go for next week. And yeah, I don't want to just limit myself to only, you know, doing Railway to Heaven. I can use this for other races too. I probably won't that often, but this car, it's still pretty quick. The 0 to 60 is like 2 points, but speed is crazy. This thing can go 250 miles per hour. And, you know, obviously the handling is still pretty decent and stuff. It's a hypercar, so this car will be a beast, especially at night racing too. I still have my night kit on this and crap, so could maybe use this for night racing again in the future if we're doing it for fun or whatever. It's a fast car, so I do want to start using this more, especially if it's got a nice looking wrap. So let's take a look here. Might just change the color or something. I think I do have a community wrap on this. I used it for that black going down the middle, I believe. So this is the most popular community wrap. Satin gray with black and orange. Venom. Just white, black, and orange. I actually had this community wrap on for a while, but then I decided to take it off. Yeah, this is nice. This would look better like on an UGG era. One of these crazy cyber ones. Red does look really nice. This is what I was thinking. With the black down the middle. I think the black that I has kind of that opening as well. Kind of like that slit down the middle. And yeah, this is a spec that, you know, is on the real life Regera that a lot of people have. It's called like the candy red or whatever. It's a different red than this though. This is like a chrome red. It's a darker metallic red. And that's honestly what I'm thinking of doing. Just like with the wrap that I have. Hopefully the black part is not the actual wrap. Hopefully it's just a decal. And I can change the dark blue that I have to red. And I think it will look really good. That's what I'm thinking, because most of these wraps are pretty out there, you know. I mean, Supreme. Police wrap, of course. Gold chrome. Bright pink. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. Look at this one. $1,000 bills. Alright. Let's stick with this one. I didn't notice the interior for this car is brown as well. I know you can't change the interior colors. It's kind of cool actually. But like a nice, more like brown is like a symbol of a luxury. Like a brown interior. That's like a nice like a luxury interior. This isn't really seen as like a more of a luxury car. I mean, the interior of this car would be like high quality and nice. You know, it's a $2 million car. But this isn't seen as a luxury car, so it's just kind of funny that it has a brown interior. But I've seen people do this before on like you know, like Dodge Vipers and stuff. It's like really like sporty cars. Just give it a brown interior. You know, it's cool. And that's what they've chosen for the stock in this game. Anyways, yeah, we'll look at the body stuff in a minute. I don't think there's very much to do with the body. But for the actual wrap, I want to look here. Yes, so that black is kind of on top of the actual paint. Which I had is just like this really dark blue. I think I did that on my own. And this actual black was a decal that was added. Look how many layers there are to this. This was made by someone like as a community wrap. It could have been that other red one we saw, I don't know. But yeah, they got it there on the front and the top here. And this is I want to base this kind of on a real spec that I've seen for this car, which is red. And off of memory, I kind of want to fine-tune this red to make it look like what I've seen. So it's a little more, it's like a candy red, so it's a little more to the pink. Like it's not pink, but it's a little bit more pink red as to like more like an orangey red. Like red changes to orange so quickly. Like even at 5, I would consider this orange. I'd say 3 is red. I'd say 4 is orange and 3 is red. That's the difference, literally. So 0 is just like pure red. So if you go a little bit backwards, you go up to like 350. That's like more of like a candy red. And then this becomes pink now after, you know, a few more taps. So the most red that you can get to that is about 359. So I'd say 355 is kind of the red we're looking for. So that kind of red, I think the saturation is fine. Yeah, you don't want to overdo it, otherwise like that shininess kind of really shows up. I think 99 is good for saturation. And then brightness, I think actually a little bit darker, like 70. For the hue, I might give this a little bit more red. Maybe 356. 356, 99, 70. It's very precise. And then for the actual paint, I think we'll keep it metallic. Yeah, as you see, non-metallic there, it looks less pink. It looks more just red. Yeah, brushed metal would be nice, but I think we're gonna go just basic metallic. Because yeah, I am basing this off of a real spec. gloss, of course, and no color shift. Alright, there it is. That's my candy red themed Koenigsegg Regera. And it still has the black there, which looks really nice. And that black is kind of like a chrome black or like a dark metallic. The rims I have is carbon fiber, which looks great. But I might change the rims to actually make them the same black as that decal, which is actually, it looks like chrome black. Also, let me overwrite that, my old wrap for this car. Yeah, this is looking nice now. Very nice. Yeah, this is exactly the red that I wanted. That is the red right there. Okay, so for the rims, yeah, I'll keep those black carbon. It looks good. It looks really good like that. And then I have black calipers. I don't know what they were stock, because those are Willwoods, which means I added them on. Oh, stock is brown. Wow, why do they do so much brown for this car? Brown calipers? I'm sure brown calipers aren't the stock option in real life. Like, those are probably an option that it says Koenigsegg on it, so obviously it's, you know, Koenigsegg would have that as an option, but I don't think they would like advertise the Regera as having a brown brake calipers. So yeah, no wonder I changed those to black. Brown interior though looks kind of nice actually, so I'm fine with that. You can't change it anyways. I do have some side skirts on here, yeah. Nice carbon outskirts. Yeah, those look good. The mirrors, yeah, I added those mirrors on too. Those are the normal mirrors. I think I like these mirrors better too. These are mirrors that you can add on. They actually look cooler than these. So we'll stick with those. And then the hood, I guess those little kind of indents there are the same as stock, but I've kind of added like some gills there on the front fenders. You can also do it to the front. Some nice indents. That kind of looks cool actually. I like that. Oh, this kind of looks neat as well. You can't really see that as much from the front. I think that's a little much, but it's kind of cool. I like this though. That kind of looks nice. Or like the double? Yeah, the double one like that. That looks nice. The Alchemist. I'm wondering if I could get that with the gills, but I don't think so. No. Because yeah, those look nice on the fenders like that. But yeah, honestly, I like this a lot. I'm going to go with this by the Alchemist. Let's get that on there. So yeah, there's not much for this car, but there's a few nice options for the body. You can make yourself like a nice kit. The bumper doesn't seem to change anything here. I think that probably has to do with the splitter. I have stock splitter on this. Oh, look at this. Wow, this really changes. So that's the Alchemist. These are also by Koenigsegg. This one also is checked. So I have two splitters that are checked. And then those other options which are a little out there. Yeah, we'll keep the original as. I don't know why it looks so weird like that, but that's fine. Not the actual splitter, but the way it's set up is just kind of weird. And then yeah, for headlights we'll definitely keep original. They're already quite dark. Rear fenders you can't even touch. Sound system, I'm not even really sure what that does. I did add the spoiler, it looks nice. I like that spoiler. Really goes with it. That's by Koenigsegg, just kind of adding those two like wings there. That one's a little silly. This one looks not too bad. But yeah, I like this. This fits the shape of the car really nicely. Rear bumper, I did change the rear bumper as well. Or no, not that much I guess. Or no, this is stock, right? Or is that an add-on? I don't even know. I have a huge diffuser on this thing. Oh, there's this as well. I think this is stock, and this is the one that I have added. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. The taillights I changed. Yeah, normally the taillights look like that. So I changed them to kind of like those, which look cool. Mustang style taillights. Yeah, diffuser is massive. That would be normally. And then this is like a different bumper one. Yeah, this is fine. I think it's carbon fiber, yeah. The exhaust is kind of like that big oval shape. Yeah, that's fine. That goes with this diffuser. Okay, now for the license plate. Then we're secured. The background, we'll go with the background should we use on this? Should we go red? I think we should go red. Regera. How many letters is Regera? That's only 6 letters, right? We should be able to just type out Regera on the plate. Go with the Speed Hunters. Let's see, hopefully Regera isn't blocked. There we go. That about finishes it. We're going to take a look at effects. I'll add some red effects on there, but there's my Koenigsegg Regera. I think it looks pretty nice, and it is maxed out now too, so it's official. This is the ultimate. This is like the ultimate car in this game. In most cases, the Porsche will beat this thing, but Railway to Heaven, which is more of a top speed reliant race, this car would, you know, this should be able to slay everything, theoretically. So yeah, paint's done, body's done. For effects, I will add red effects, because it will look dope with this cool wrap we have now. So let me get some red nitrous. I have blue backfire. We're going to change that to red backfire. We're not going to do tire smoke, because tire smoke's pretty crazy. I only do that on my most extreme cars. We could get like a nice, you know, we could actually go with firework for the underglow, because that's almost more of like a candy red color. So yeah, let's do the firework underglow. No suspension or anything. This car is already low enough. Yeah, obviously we don't need the touch stance. Alright, let's listen to the engine. I would assume that I already have this, you know, sounding as good as it can, especially since it's only one engine. It's a hybrid V8. But let's give it a listen, see if this could use any fine-tuning. Yeah, it definitely sounds good. I don't know why I thought this car was a 3-cylinder. I know the Gamera is a 3-cylinder, but I thought this was too. It sounds really good though. It's a nice V8. Swedish V8. And it's hybrid too, so I don't know how many electric motors this thing has, but obviously you can't hear those. Okay, it does kind of have a weird sound to it. That's probably the turbo. That kind of like high-pitched like wind sound. That could be the electric motors, but I think it's probably the turbo that's on this. It's probably got like a weird Koenigsegg turbo. That sounds cool, but this sounds the best. The tone all the way up to custom. That sounds really good. Yeah, I think this already sounds the best it can be. Keep the popping in the middle. Pipe resonance I have up by 2. Yeah, give it a little bit of pipe resonance, not too much. Yeah, that's perfect. This is perfect for the sound. Alright, there we go. That's the Regera. We spent way too much time on that car, so we're going to select 2 other cars now to kind of just beef up and recustomize. So we'll take a look at 2 other cars, and then I'm going to hop on Siege before it gets too late. But the Regera is complete, and I'm happy with it. That's how I wanted it to look. That's the color I wanted. And it's maxed out now as well, officially by Doman. So I feel good about that, knowing that this car is now as best as it's going to get. So definitely going to test this out next week. We're going to slay Railway to Heaven. I'm not going to mess up on the turn after the tunnel. And I'm going to get my best time ever. We're going to pull a minute 40 or less. I'm calling it right now. A minute 40 or less. Okay. Well, let's look at some other cars here. What else do I have that needs to be kind of fixed up a little? One car that I had in mind is actually the Porsche Panamera. I don't know what Panamera it is in this game, but there is a Panamera. And mine is really slow. It's a Panamera Turbo. It's the Turbo. And this thing is only 351. And I have like this bronze color on this, which honestly isn't even that bad. It's satin bronze though. I don't know why I did satin bronze of all colors. This was probably a community wrap that I was like, this color looks kind of interesting, let me do this. But yeah, it's like a satin bronze color. I think I want this in black, and I definitely want to mess around with the customization stuff and see what we can do to this car. Because yeah, this is the Panamera, the Grand Tourer by Porsche. So performance we'll take a look at in a second, because this could definitely use a swap or something. I probably still have the stock engine on this. It's the turbo, so you know it'd be a twin turbo V8 probably, but it's not fast enough. So for the wrap, yeah, we definitely have a community wrap. This has to be a community wrap. I never do like satin paint on my own, so I'm just gonna edit this. Do my own wrap for this. We'll just do black. I think just metallic black will be fine, or gloss. Yeah, I think satin. We'll do satin black. Satin black, zero brightness, or not satin, metallic. Metallic black. Yeah, we could do brushed metal. Brushed metal black, gloss single. Let's do that. It's beautiful. Just a nice black on the Panamera. Overwrite that. I want to make this car 400 plus if it's possible. Because yeah, this thing is nice. I know it's a big, heavy Grand Tourer, but it's fast. This is the Panamera Turbo. It's no, you know, Panamera 4S or whatever. This thing is like $200,000 in real life. So I want to make sure that this thing is looking nice and definitely fast enough. This car looks great at the back. This would be a really ideal car in real life for me. Like if I had enough money for it, I need like a car that has 4 doors, that the kids can go in it, the wife can go in it, and they can still go really fast. This is like a very ideal car. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Not even sure what that does to the hood. That adds like oh, that's kind of like a big kind of indent there. It took me a minute to see that. Okay, I don't really like these on this car, to be honest. Those kind of like the vents. But this looks kind of nice. Let's go with this by Speed Hunters. Kind of like a slope down in the hood. It's kind of subtle, but it looks nice when you actually see it. Front bumper. I don't know when I bought that. That is really ugly. This looks better, but still it's a little crazy. We're definitely going to keep the stock bumper on this one. Splitter. Yeah, we can add a splitter. I think that wouldn't be out of the question. Would it be? No, the splitter looks nice. Carbon splitter. Let's throw that on there. There's canards available for this. Yeah, those are a little much. We're not going to do those. Headlights we're going to keep the same. Yep. Keep the headlights the same. Front fenders, those vents are fine. I just didn't like the hood ones. There's also a wide body for this car. We'll keep the fender fins there. The mirrors, we'll keep the same. The wheels, I think I actually changed the color of these to like a red carbon. I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I made this car, to be honest. Probably just going to change these to black or carbon fiber. The red Porsche calipers by default look really nice. So yeah, unless those are stock rims, I don't think so. We can keep it carbon, just do black. Black carbon. Gloss single. Apply to all. Same with secondary, unless I have like something weird going on here. Should just be black carbon. There we go, and yeah, those are the stock rims. And then for the calipers, yeah, those are red and they look nice. Okay, so those should both be the same now. I might actually change the brake discs too, because the brake discs were those light colored ones. The ceramic brakes or whatever. I like the darker ones way better. Like these look really nice. There we go. Got some pro wheels now. Brake disc. There we go. We're doing a quick fix car. We're making my Panamera look very nice. Side skirts, those would be normal. These are some nice carbon ones that we've added on. Yeah, this is definitely fine. I like the Speed Hunters stuff a lot better than the Alchemist stuff on this car. We do have Alchemist rear fenders, and all that does is kind of add a small little indent above the fender. This would be wide body, yeah, wide body. So the one area where this is better than Speed Hunters is the fenders. Okay, and then for the rear, there probably is spoilers available for this car, but this car looks way better without the spoilers. It's just got that nice kind of like GT rear. So even like a spoiler like this wouldn't be out of the question, but you know, something like this, like no, like this, that would be ruining your Panamera. It looks much better just without anything, to be honest. I've never seen that happen before. I guess we're zoomed out far enough that I can see somebody else in my garage. Like, we're inside of them. Their hand is like in front. I'm going to be honest, that scared me there for a sec. I'm like, why the hell is there a hand on my screen? Anyways, this is the stock rear bumper. This is one that I added on by the Alchemist. It actually looks kind of nice. So we'll keep that. Yeah, that's nice. And I love this diffuser. Is that? Yeah, that was added on. That diffuser is awesome by Speed Hunters. So yeah, I guess it's really kind of hit or miss whether Alchemist or Speed Hunters is better for different parts. We're just mixing the two kits. But Speed Hunters diffuser looks awesome. I love all those blades. And the stock exhaust looks nice. We're probably going to keep that. Because it does really fit the car and it looks good. Yep. We're going to keep that exhaust. I'm going to change the plate here. We'll go for the dark one, I think. Panamera is 8 letters, so we will not be able to fit Panamera. It actually really sucks, because that's what this is. It's Panamera in this game. I would love to just call this the Panamera, but it's too much for one license plate. Unless I could take off a letter somehow. I gotta look stupid though if I do that. Like no E. Yeah, that looks really retarded. Panamera. Well, I can't just call it the turbo, because is there a 911 turbo in this game? The P turbo? That'll look silly too. Pana turbo? That's too much. That's like 10, because you need a space as well. This thing. It's a Panamera turbo. I mean, what else am I gonna call it? The GT? The Porsche GT? Even that would be too many letters. Porsche is 7 letters on its own. Can't just call it the Porsche. I don't know if there's actually a 911 turbo in this game, so I'm wondering if I should just call this the turbo. Because yeah, I don't think there's a 911 turbo in this game. There's multiple 911s. There's a 911 like GTS, there's the Targa, there's the GT3 RS, the GT2 RS. We got, you know, the Carrera. There's tons of 911s in this game, but I don't think there's actually just a straight up 911 turbo. So I'm just gonna call this thing the turbo, because it's a Panamera turbo. Yeah, there we go, the turbo. That's what, you know, that's the term that Porsche likes to use for their fastest cars. You know, there's the Cayenne turbo, there's the Panamera turbo, there's the 911 turbo, a force to be. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. The rear of this car looks really nice. I love the rear. It's a very nice looking car. We'll keep that nice and red. Rest of this should be fine and good to go. Almost everything is blacked out or carbon fiber. Red calipers looks nice. And yeah, that is a good looking car. It's a good looking car right there. Panamera turbo. So yeah, paint and wrap is fine. For the effects, I guess red stuff is fine. I have red calipers on there. You know, I won't add anything on. We're gonna keep kind of the classy look to this car. We'll keep it stock here for the effects. I do want to mess with the engine. Actually, I might be swapping this thing, so let me swap it first before we mess with engine sound or exhaust sound. Let's take a look at this performance. So yeah, this is running regular ultimates, plus this is the stock engine. This does need to be changed. The 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that comes in this car is not enough. So I can actually sell all those, because we're going to be changing the ultimate pluses. We're going to be attempting to get this car for 100 plus. That's what we're doing here. So these are all going pro. Icy, welcome back. Or good morning. I mean, if you did sleep, you only slept 5 hours. So I would assume you've been watching the whole time, or fell asleep and just woke up again. I don't know. Just fixing up my turbo here. I almost said Cayenne turbo. My Panamera turbo. There is no Cayenne in this game, is there? There's no Porsche SUV, no Macans, no Cayennes. They should include the new Cayenne Turbo GT or something like that. Like 3.3 seconds 0 to 60 Cayenne. Imagine an SUV going that fast. It's like faster than the Urus. Lamborghini. Anyways, yeah, time to switch engines here. So let's see what we got. Flat 12. This is always like the first engine that shows up. Like what car would putting a flat 12 in actually like do good? I don't know. Like what car even uses a flat 12? Like, what is a flat 12? I have no idea. Okay, so we could use one of these. We have the V6. I don't know about V6 in this. V10 is worse. I think probably this V8 is going to be the option to go for. 3.9 liter V8. Or a V12, V6, or this V8, which goes up by 66. That's pricey though. I don't know, but this is a. Oh, there's the COVID. I was wondering when that was going to come in on the stream. But that's 303. Like honestly, we have a lot of money right now. 300 versus 330 is worth the extra 200 grand. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, especially since this is elite parts and then a pro turbo, whereas this is super parts and a super turbo. So overall, it's probably gonna end up being around the same. It's gonna be around the same, maybe slightly slower. We should still be able to hit 300 or 400 plus because this gets it to 300. This goes up by 63 from stock. And it's $200,000 cheaper than the other one, so let's go with this. This should be enough. Hopefully. I really want to get this car to 400 plus. The Panamera is nice. I like the Panamera a lot. And I haven't used my Panamera in this game in like forever because it just like it was ugly and it was slow. That's all I can really say. So we're gonna be selling these. I want to let me sell. Oh, a square. Sell at them. There we go. So yeah, we're going to sell the regular ultimates and throw some ultimate pluses on here. And this should get 400 plus. Hopefully. Sell this one as well, ECU. Get 11 grand 400 off of all these. Costs 31 for an ultimate plus. Let me sell this one as too, cooling. Switch to my ultimate plus cooling there. It's kind of slowing down in the gains here. 354. It's better than what I had it, which was 351. The turbo might be the killer here if we get to 400 plus. Let's see. 364. That's main engine done. What can we do to the turbo? Yikes. Only 9 off a turbo. 13 off a dual. Crap. This isn't going to get 400 plus. 377. We'll throw a 15 pounder on here. I have 5 3-pounds on this. Wow. Let me buy a 15-pounder. Super track suspension is probably the best. I'll take a look though, just in case. Yep. Tires, I have Elite on-road tires. I don't usually go for those. Now they actually are better than everything else, except for drag, which... Wow, drag actually lowers the car too, plus drag will, you know, totally mess up your handling, so... Yeah, we're gonna stick with the Elite on-road tires. I guess those are the best. Got a lot of these track tires waiting around. This is the only clutch available. 2 other gearboxes, they don't change a thing. And differential. I have this track differential, which doesn't change a thing. Man, the Panamera is kind of slow. I'm starting to wonder if that other V8 engine would have been able to hit 400 plus, because this one couldn't. We got to 377, which isn't the end of the world, but yeah, this car kind of got done dirty, I think, in this game. You know, it's not like a regular Panamera. This is the Panamera Turbo, plus we've swapped it, and it's still only 377. Like, this has 1200 horsepower right now. This game just kind of did the Panamera dirty. But at least we beefed up the looks of the car. The car looks a lot nicer. I'm sure it'll still drive, like, smoothly and stuff. And, yeah, it looks nice. We're gonna mess with the engine now, or the engine sound, the exhaust sound. Gonna give it a listen, and then next week we'll test this out, along with that Koenigsegg, which we're gonna save for last. But yeah, this looks nice. It's very nice. Panamera Turbo. So before we move on to our final car, let me quickly do the exhaust sound. Let's see. What do we want this to sound like? Yeah, I always keep timbre all the way up. The more aggressive, the better. Tone. This sounds really good in the middle, but also, like with a V8, like the deeper the better, you know? Yeah, keep that really deep sound, I love that. Overrun is just the popping, we'll keep that in the same, that's what I usually do. And then yeah, just a little bit of pipe resonance. We could even do 2. Do 2 in the pipe resonance. There we go. Alright, that's my Panamera Turbo. All finished up, we're going to move on to one more car. So we did the Koenigsegg and the Panamera, which are 2 cars that, you know, haven't been touched in forever. That definitely needed an updo. Now for our third car, I don't really have anything else in mind, so let's take a look around and see what's a car that, you know, I think really just could use some fixing up. Snowflake, welcome to the stream. You done? Almost. I'm choosing one more car to kind of fix up. You know what? We just landed on the Viper. This is the one I want to do. SRT Viper GTS. I don't even know if this is made by SRT because the Dodge SRT Viper GTS. Unless actually, like, was Dodge. There's other SRTs in this game. They have as Dodge, right? Like the Challenger. It's the SRT8. They have it as the Dodge Challenger SRT8, even though technically it was by SRT as well, you know? So it's kind of silly. That I always thought it was the Viper in this game by SRT. But let me look here quickly. Where's my Challenger at? The hell did I leave my Challenger? I think it's normally like red. It's like a dark red color. Yeah, they call it the Dodge Challenger SRT, even though this was made by SRT as well. So yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know, like, if the... I know they did, like, a special kind of Viper, like the SRT 10 or whatever. But the regular, like, Viper GTS or whatever, I don't even think it was SRTs. And even if it was, this should be the Dodge Viper GTS, or Dodge SRT Viper GTS. Anyways, yeah, this car hasn't been touched in a while. We should definitely be able to get this 400 plus. And we should definitely be able to change that wrap as well, because that wrap is insane. It doesn't even look that bad, it's just really crazy, like it's just like too much for a Viper. So, yeah, I remember this car being very fast, just not having the best handling, but I do want to kind of change this up, and I have a few ideas in mind, but I think I don't want to, I want to take off kind of the crazy wrap and just go for a solid color for the Viper. Snowflake is saying everyone got off. That's what Taven told me too. So yeah, I'm gonna come on Siege in like 20 minutes, and I will get everyone back on. It should be at least Yumi and Taven, Snowflake. So yeah, we'll get that going. Let me just do this Dodge Viper GTS, and then we'll be good to go. So let's see what we got here. Let's look at performance first. Oh yeah, I still have elites on this. I haven't touched this car in forever. Still elites, and this is stock engine, which is V10, 8.4 liter V10. I did not know the engine was so big in this. Oh my god, 8.4 liters. That is a massive engine. Like that's like bigger than like. That's like bigger than like a W16 engine. That's like an 8 liter, right? This is an 8.4. Oh my god. Okay, well this V10 is huge. And this thing still has regular ultimates and elite pluses. So I'm not going to bother swapping it. What a 400 plus with, you know, ultimate plus parts. Let's just look at one of them. Yeah, that already puts it up to 400 plus. Okay, this car is good enough on the stock engine. That 8.4 liter V10 has definitely got enough power. Yeah, I still have elite like nitrous on this. Like, oh my god, I feel like I haven't touched this thing since the 90s. Holy crap. We need to sell that immediately. I cannot be seen with an elite nitrous. Only a 12-pound tank. Switch that to a 15-pound right now. Definitely need to sell all of these and change them all to Ultimate Plus. Start with a regular Ultimate crankshaft and the Ultimate ECU. Also, I have Elite Plus cooling and Elite Plus exhaust on this. Those both need to be changed. So, sell, and then Ultimate Plus. There we go. This is going to change quickly. Snowflake said, well, good night. Taven got off for real, for real. Good night. Are you like going to bed now, Snowflake? Because I'm still going to hop on Siege, even if I have to solo queue. I'm going to hop on Siege after this. I'm not going to play for too long. I'm going to play for like 2 hours. Sell this as well. Man, this I already said earlier how I didn't want to stream this game for 3 hours, but you know me. I always take too long to customize my cars. I put too much love into these things. Okay, Ultimate Plus cooling is good enough to get it 400 plus. We're also going to do Ultimate Plus exhaust as well. This car actually should be a beast now, because I already remember this car being pretty fast. So this thing has got to be insane now with all this crap we're doing on it. The Viper better be crazy. Snowflake said, oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know, Taven was on my stream. He didn't say like bye or see you on Siege or anything. He just kind of stopped chatting, so I don't know if he maybe just like fell asleep or I don't know. But yeah, I would assume that you guys kept playing Siege after I got off earlier at like 1:30, so that was like 4 hours ago, but I'm going to be back on Siege basically right after I end this, and then yeah, actually let me switch controllers now because this is the control I like for Siege. Since we're going to be doing this for another 15 minutes, let me switch just to get a little more charge in this controller. There we go. These things don't last as long as they used to. My blue one died earlier today. We were playing Siege, and this one just died like an hour ago when we were. I was in my off-road car, my X6M, crashed into a giant boulder. Anyways, this is all Ultimate Plus. Single turbo. Let's see if it's better than dual. It is not. We lose some horsepower with the dual, but this gives us more torque, better 0 to 60 for a 2-second flat. Pulls the acceleration to 10 out of 10, making this car a full 10. Beauty. Perfect competitor for the Corvette in this game. The Corvette Grand Sport, I also have all 10 for the stats. That's awesome. That's awesome. All maxed out now. Super track suspension is probably the best as always. Showcase up to the top speed, but we lose some 0 to 60, so no. Can't be seen with that. Race tires. Actually, I'll make it slower. Race is the best. This clutch. Yeah, it's the best clutch. Best gearbox. I have a pro race differential on this for some reason. I guess that's the best as well. I don't know what that's about. I even have auxiliary on this. Repair kits and damage reduction, which means this car can be used for night racing as well. Alright, well there we go. This car is going to be super fast. Now it's time to customize it. So I guess this will be the first car that we use next week. We'll use the Panamera as well. And then at the end of the stream, we'll run Railway to Heaven again in my new Koenigsegg Regera. It's going to be nice. Alright, so first things first for this car, we're going to change the wrap here. I'm just going to do a solid color. I got a few ideas. Oh crap, I forgot this has decals and everything on it too. That actually looks kind of cool, just changing the main color to black. So it's interesting, the main color on this car is actually that yellow, but it's actually like a red. So they have like color shift or something on where it's red that fades into yellow as the main color, and then they added on all of that red and black. It's a cool looking wrap, but it's too much. There's too much going on, like it's crazy, so we're just going to take the wrap off. Remove paint and wrap, there we go. Yeah, normally this car is like a satin gray, it doesn't look very good. So I definitely want to change that. So black could look really good on this car, but I think giving it a nice color will be good. Yeah, so Vipers do look really good in red. I saw one online, a nice metallic red Viper. Yeah, it definitely looks good in red. Also, I think green could look really good. You know, it's a Viper. I think a green, we make it a little darker, add some saturation and stuff. I think a green Viper could be really nice. And like even like blue or something could look good. Even purple. I don't have a lot of purple cars. Pink is not really my thing. So yeah, I'm thinking it's more in between red and green. And lately I've been ditching my green cars. I've been taking green off a lot of cars. Because there's just not too many cars that I like in green. I know I have my ZR1 is green right now. I want to change that again because I don't like it. So I'm thinking we'll go green with this car. Because I do have a lot of red cars. I'm thinking we'll go this green here. And then I'm going to kind of mess with it. Also, it does look really bad with yellow headlights, so give me a minute. This isn't the final color. I'm going to make it a little darker, and we're going to fix that up in a sec. We're not done with this yet. But I do need to change the rims and the headlights right now because those look really ugly. So let's do the body. Might as well do all the body right now. So for the hood, that would be normal Dodge. We got the inside kind of vents there with speed hunters. Alchemist adds them on the outside. Yeah, it looks cool on the inside there. Let's keep that. Front bumper. This is normal. That looks cool. Kind of adds a little bit there to the sides. Almost looks like a Jaguar F-Type there on the side of the sides of the front bumper. Looks good. We already added a splitter on there. Yeah, that's fine. It's a nice carbon splitter. Yeah, that's good. Throw that back on by the Alchemist. Definitely want stock headlights. So keep those headlights stock. White headlights. Oh my god, that V10 sounds great. Need to change these rims as well. This normally has red Viper calipers, which looks sick, but I don't want red calipers on a green car. I don't want that. I might just do green calipers, or green calipers even a thing? No, they're not. Okay. In that case, we'll probably go black. Yeah, let's do black. Get some black Willwoods. These are the stock rims, right? Oh no, I changed those. Okay, the stock are really basic looking, really basic 5-spoke. These are cool actually. I like these rims, but I want to change the color. Just go to black. Black, and actually that doesn't look too bad in the satin. We can run. I haven't done satin rims in a while. Satin rims are cool. Black satin rims, full blackness. Here we go. Do that. Metallic matte, aka satin. So yeah, do black satin. Yeah, those look cool. Black calipers, the dark brake discs as well. Already got all that on. Looks great. Could even change the size too. They're probably already maxed out. Yeah, the bigger the better. Tires are fine. So yeah, brake discs, are those stock? Yeah, those come normally. Yeah, these ones, the lighter colored ones, I don't like those. Some people like that, like putting that on. But no, I like the other ones better. Okay, that looks great. Change this as well. Yeah, I had yellow calipers on these. Don't need to change the tires. For the rims, everything there should be good. Just change the caliper. Some Willwoods. And that should all be set now. Brake disc, good to go. Yeah, that should be the same as the front, alright. All good there. I noticed the exhaust pipe on the side. That has got to be aftermarket. Got a nice carbon diffuser on there with some nice blades. That's pretty cool, pretty crazy though. I like that too by the Alchemist. It's a cool diffuser. Are those spots for the exhaust in the middle there? If those are, that could look good. Hang on, let me change the exhaust. Unless the exhaust normally is like side pipes like that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Viper didn't have exhaust pipes at the back. It's normal that this car just has holes there behind or in front of the rear fenders. I did not know that's what the exhausts look like on Vipers. I've never seen that, but yeah, it looks cooler with pipes. That's cool though, like I'm totally fine with the exhaust on the side. And yeah, those ones are... Ooh, actually the colored tipped ones, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to do, yeah, I'm gonna have to get these ones, yeah, let's go with that. Those will look cool. It's like side pipes. And then diffuser, yeah, we're gonna keep that diffuser. I don't know why I have Blazer written on the back. We're gonna change that to Viper. This ain't no Chevy Blazer. Did change the rear bumper, that's fine. The Alchemist one looks a little cooler, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. The red Viper logo, that's cool. I did have a spoiler on. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take the spoiler off. Spoiler is fine on this car, but like I think I just like the lip spoiler. Not even that, just like take it off, just remove it, yeah. The regular lip spoiler that comes with the car. Change this to, what'll look good on green? Maybe, maybe this one here. Change this out of frame and just call it Viper. Viper, only 5 letters. It's the only Viper in this game. Very nice. Taillights are fine. All this is fine at the back. The back of this car looks nice. Now, fenders. I know I was saving this for last because the wide body. I'm wondering if I should keep the wide body or not. The wide body looks fine in the car, but I'm wondering if it'll look nicer without it. And then side skirts too. Because yeah, I don't know if I like the, the kind of like the nail marks there. And that's the only wide body we got. So yeah, let's go stock. Yeah, it looks better. But we have Alchemist. We could do Alchemist. It's the same kind of thing on the Panamera. Just add like a little dent there. It's cool. Like some of that stuff matters. Like it's nice just having like a little small details. But all the little like nail marks on my fenders, like I don't like that as much. But yeah, this is nice. Got the side pipes there. The side skirts are fine. Oh, that changes it a lot actually. Ooh. Yeah. That's cool. I kind of like the black around the exhaust pipe there. But this one adds the whole carbon at the bottom and it totally changes it like behind the fender and stuff. It actually does look really cool, so we'll keep that. So this is mostly an Alchemist kit. We have most of the Alchemist parts on here. The bumper, side skirts, even the rear now we have too. So this is mostly all Alchemist. I don't know why I have the hiccups now, guys. That's not a COVID symptom. Don't worry. Mirrors are fine. Oh, I don't know why I have the hiccups. That's so weird. Okay. This should be all good. This car is looking real nice now. Real nice. So before we fix up the paint color here, let me just turn off the headlights. Alright, so we got this green. I want to mess around with it. I do want it gloss, not metallic. And I definitely want to mess up with, I want to mess around with the details here. And see what I want to do with this. If I want to add yellow or blue to the hue, mess with the saturation, the brightness, just come up with like a nice, like just kind of like a standard glossy green for the Viper. I've seen Vipers in green before, it looks good. So for the actual green here, I think, yeah, giving it a little more to the hue there is better, but not too much. I'm thinking 115. Saturation, don't want to overdo it. Actually, yeah, the more saturation the better there. Let's go 100. Brightness, drop it a little bit, but not too much. 65, is that good? It's looking a little light. 70. 115, 170. Non-metallic. Definitely gloss. Single color shift. Look at these wild paints. Iridescent. Spectrum is crazy. Okay, that's good. That's a good green color for this, I think. I'd say that's a good green. Alright, there we go. Now the satin black rims look nice, but it's like really black. Like it's really dark, so I'm wondering if I should just change that to gloss. Because those are really dark rims. A little too dark, I think. So let's change these to maybe just metallic black. Just changes to metallic, that's it. Easy as that. We don't need, actually we could do carbon. I do carbon rims on a lot of cars though, and like we already have carbon, we have a carbon splitter and looks like side skirts too, so we'll just do metallic black rims, that'll be fine. I don't want to overdo the carbon, because this car doesn't really have carbon anywhere on the top of it. Like no carbon detailing on the top of the car, so we'll keep the carbon to the diffuser, the side skirts, and the splitter. And then we'll go with metallic black rims, which is less dark than the satin, which was like pure black. So that's good. Effects, we can definitely go with some green nitrous. Throw that on. Okay, green backfire as well. It's the green Viper. green underglow. Yep, which I have. There's some green underglow on there. Now for the exhaust sound. Time to hear this V10. See if this can get any better. It's probably already the best it can be. It's a loud engine. Ooh. We'll keep it in the middle there. We'll go 1 in the pipe resonance. There we go. That's the Viper. The SRT Viper GTS. 400 plus. Looks awesome. Nice green paint. Custom made by GameSlayer. And we still have $700,000 to spare. It didn't even cost that much to fix this thing up, because we didn't even need to swap it. Who knew the 8.4 liter V10 could get 400 plus stock? So yeah, that's pretty insane. Those exhaust pipes on the side are actually super badass. I love that. See the green backfire coming out. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. So, it's time to end it there, guys. Pretty awesome stream tonight, over 3 hours. I'd say we definitely got a lot of views overall. Just kind of the views just kind of going up and down throughout the stream. So yeah, we got this new Viper. We got my new Panamera, which sadly only made it to 377, but you know, that's still decent. So we're gonna pull both of those cars out next week, and then last but not least, we will be saving that Koenigsegg for Railway to Heaven. And if I do screw it up, then we'll give it a few tries. But I got that car in a nice metallic candy red with the black going down the middle, and that looks great. So yeah, we fixed up 3 cars. We took, you know, as long as I was hoping I wouldn't. It's almost 6 a.m. now, but I'm gonna go hop on Siege for like at least an hour, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And if I wake up at a somewhat decent time tomorrow, I will go and film that vlog like I was talking about, with my dad and his car, his Durango RT. And then tomorrow night I'll actually be streaming Hood, Outlaws, and Legends again, which I haven't played in forever. That game just became free for PS Plus, and I bought it like, you know, 11 months ago, back in like May. I think I was still streaming it in June 2021, so it's been a long time. We're gonna play that tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed this stream on Need for Speed Heat, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.